Come on. Yes, people. We are back from the international break. Welcome to the Top 4 podcast.
Whoa.
I can hear what's going on.
What is going on here?
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. That's much better.
Welcome to the Top 4 podcast. My name is Peter. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm joined by Oscar, a Chelsea fan.
Why would you come to me first? Yo, what's going on? What's going on, people? I'm sorry, I was fixing my audio, so I didn't expect you to come to me straight away. But we good. We happy. We're live. International break settings. I'm looking forward to this podcast because it's going to be fun. What are you lot saying?
Nice and easy. I'm joined by Robinho, a Manchester United fan.
It's the international podcast. I'm not eating all day, so I'm going to be munching throughout this podcast. For those wondering, I'm eating. It's a homemade cognac pasta from Vapiano's that I tried to make. Not bad. It's not restaurant grand, but it's not bad. Other news. I said we're not going to talk Man United this week, but there's only one team in the WSL that is not conceded a goal, and it's the Mighty Reds. Joint top of the league. We got Chelsea next. We're coming for you.
Interesting. Scary. Your speakers, you need to just plug a headphone in. Just plug a headphone in.
Oscar, it's a bit.
I need a headphone. That's all I need. I'm joined by Generous Dave, an Arsenal fan.
Yeah, I don't know people.
Fresh out of work, yeah?
Bruv, the shirt is silky in it, bruv, and it's comfortable because that Primark, guys, get yourself to Primark because you know
what we saying, silk, yeah?
Yeah, blood, it's silky, blood, it's nice.
How much?
Primani settings.
I think it was £7, you know, still, I won't know.
Light work. Light work. And I'm joined by AD, a Liverpool fan.
Bit. Yeah, man, top of the league, but we'll see. This next few games, we'll see where we're really at. We'll see where we're really at. Now, on the topic of Vapiano's there, Robinho, right? He said he was making a cognac. People in the comment section and yourselves, I want to know, first of all, what is your go-to Vapiano dish? David.
Bruv, have I been to Vapiano, bro? Don't ask me such questions, bro.
I knew you had. I was thinking, this guy's never gone to Vapiano's.
Don't ask me such questions.
Are you not a pasta guy?
You're not a pasta man,
bro.
You're not.
You know I'm chicken, blood. What are you talking about?
You can get chicken.
Man. That's that.
Your carbohydrates, man.
It's not TGI Nando's. I'm not hearing it, blood.
Okay, what's your restaurant then?
Bro,
and I'm not talking fast food. I'm saying this is an upper class, a little bit upper class.
Wait, what upper class? What an upper class restaurant?
So let's say, for example, I would say like a Pizza Express, a Vapiano's, those type of
upper class. Yeah,
it's a little bit upper. It's not fast food, but it's higher than that. It's not top end. We're not going date settings.
No, you said upper class. In my head, upper class is like, you know what I mean? Your Hawks, Balls, and your Gauchos and whatever else.
Like, you mean 20 quid a plate? 20 quid a plate, innit?
You mean 20 quid a plate? Okay. Right in that.
It's in that middle. It's in the middle.
You lot are bougie for me, bro. Anything £20, but you think you're seeing me? No way.
What,
Nando's is higher than fast food. I would say that as well.
Mind you, Nando's is like, probably, what is it, 15, 20 quid a plate?
Hey, guys, I tell you what's on its way. Have you seen Sam's 2 for 2 recently?
No, I don't believe that's true.
It's like
I don't believe
it's double digits now.
I don't believe it.
I swear it's double digits.
I did see the I think, was it a TikTok or something like that, or on Twitter, and somebody was just like the world, I don't know what he said, the world is like, so it's dark or something like that, or the world is gone. Man is saying it's £9.50 for 2 for 2.
For what?
For 2 for 2.
Two strip burgers.
Two chicken strip burgers and 2 fries.
That is exactly, if you're to explain to somebody what's inflation, that is the prime example.
No, guys, you're lying. 2 for 2.
There was
how much is a Freddo now? That's my one.
Freddo.
Remember, it used to be when I was born, it was 5p. It was 5p for a hot minute. So I need to know.
It's got to be north of £1 by now. Surely it's got.
Man, it's crazy. As Tahar says in the comments here, man, strip burgers as well. Not even a fillet burger. You know what I mean? Like some density. You know what I mean? These little meaty strips. We got everybody in the comment section.
Well,
right now.
what are you saying, Adrian Pete? What's your go-to wraps?
In wraps, for me, it's definitely the carbonara, man. Tagliatelle carbonara. Then I'll add some chicken on that. You know what I mean? Just for that.
The most un-Italian thing. That's the most British Italian.
Listen, what makes it still Italian is that it's got no cream in it. They just throw some egg, right? Have I got that right, or is that way off? Because apparently in Italy, a carbonara exists, but just without cream.
It's just no cream. Yeah,
like the English just tried to thicken it up and whatever. Whoa, but yeah. So you know, it's all of that, man. It's a lot of things. But yeah, what's yours, AD?
Yeah. You know what's going to be the carbonara as well, but I do the pen. Because you know, like
a penne one.
You get the pasta.
I said pen, you know. Penne is like a home thing, though, isn't it? I normally have the penne at home or something.
Yeah, to be fair.
Fazuli.
You know what? Penne is like the basic pasta, though. It feels basic. Yeah,
like, you know, you get Lidl for like 37p for like a bag.
Exactly.
Comfortably. I mean, like, to be fair, like I'm not really a spaghetti fan as such. Like, it's not often. I can't remember the last time I had like a spaghetti bolognese. I'll
be real. Spaghetti is one of the worst pastas.
Do you think?
Yeah, out there.
In terms of the pasta. Yeah, in terms of the pasta.
I think I've had the trauma of growing up. You may have had it when you was a kid, and then like when it's been dead. Like once it's been dead once, that's it. There's no recovery.
Well, Tagliatelle has never let me down.
Never let me down. Okay, big up to everybody that's literally locked in right now. Let's get to some of these comment sections while Oscar sorts out his life. Mirad says, good evening to the greatest footballing podcast to air on a Monday night when the most prestigious Not That Guy award needs to be given to Sports Interactive and Football Manager.
Stop it.
No, Peter, we'll get there.
Okay.
We'll get there.
We've had almighty stinker.
I'm still living about last year's Football Manager. That's all I can say.
Oh, trust me.
I still can't play.
There's a stinker coming up.
Oh, anyway. Nat says, question of the day, what is the best and worst place you've taken public transport? Me personally, best is Tokyo by a distance, and the worst is probably North London on an Arsenal match day. It's hell. The best and worst place you've taken.
I'm sorry. Going to Old Trafford is one of the worst things on public transport.
Listen, I see you going to Old Trafford, but I raise you. Hold on. I raise you leaving Old Trafford. That is the worst thing.
Leaving Old Trafford is even worse. So
honestly, it's the worst thing ever.
So I lived for the chat. I lived in Manchester for 4 years and all that stuff. Remember Old Trafford? I was there almost at games. I saw the Van Gaal era. I saw the Mourinho era. I saw it all. Blood, sweat, and tears. Great stuff. Manchester is a tram city, right? They've got trams everywhere, but they built the platforms to maximum 2 trams. When you have a 90,000 seat stadium, not 90,000, I don't know, I'm thinking about Wembley because we could talk about England. When you have a 70,000 seat stadium and you have trams that can take max 300 people per tram, it is hell. They had to build another tram line just to serve Old Trafford, and that only opened fairly recently. And that's still
for a city like Manchester. I know it's like, Greater Manchester, but for a city like Manchester, I'm gobsmacked that it's one of the worst, if not the worst. It's up there with West Ham. But it's one of the worst places to get out.
Our stadium, bro.
You can't compare. You can't compare it, bro.
It's easy access, bro. You got this. You got DLR there.
Have you tried to leave West? Guys.
Hey, West Ham's all right. Stop fighting Old Trafford. Trying to leave Old Trafford on a match day,
you guys.
Are far.
They are on average. It took me an hour and a half to 2 hours to get home.
Leaving West Ham
on a 30-minute journey.
is friggin' awful. Where, you know, they've got those stop and go signs. You know, when builders are doing construction and they try to sort out traffic, they've got that at West Ham, and all it does is take you into Westfield. If you don't want to go to Westfield, what if I don't want to go there? Nope, there's nothing you can do about that,
brother.
You have
we're
to
not
follow
allowed.
this thing.
We're not allowed in Westfield, bro.
Bro, you lot take us up to like literally, you know, the Starbucks outside on the
I know we're not allowed. Fans,
West
Ham fans are not allowed to go through Westfield, innit?
Because they'll trash the whole place.
Football fans. Let me not just discriminate. Football fans. Westfield said, "Nah, blood,
I can't even go to a cheeky Stratford High Street station. DLR, go home. I can't even do that. I have to get into the main bit first and then decide what I want to do.
Stop lying. Pudding Mill, bro, is there, man. Stop lying.
What do you mean? Bro, they literally whether you've changed, because I didn't go like West Ham last year because I was fed up of that ground.
Pudding Mill is a bop from the stadium. It's a lot longer than you think it is. You think it's right there, but it's not.
Because you lot walk slow, bro. You lot slow walkers, bro.
Listen, I let the crowd go.
4 minutes.
I let the crowd go first as well. I don't rush out. I let the crowd go.
But I'll be real. There's a massive shopping center full of regular people, plus a massissive stadium. Getting out is a nightmare.
It's just forget it. For what it's worth. I mean,
you can't go Hackney as well.
I think football in terms of football grounds, I think Wembley is definitely number one in terms of the worst ground to get out of.
Ooh,
by far.
There's only one way out.
Yeah, there's only one way out.
One way out for a stadium that big.
Wembley Way is a farce.
Wembley Way,
I worked there, bro. It was
and even then, you have the funniest thing is you actually have two stations. That station, Wembley Stadium on the Chiltern, is not fit for purpose.
It's not fit for purpose.
It's so not fit for
purpose. You might as well go to Wembley Central, go for the Bakerloo line and just walk. You know what I mean? Because it's Wembley Stadium station is not fit for purpose. People don't even know that there is a station.
Yeah,
you only think of Wembley Park.
Yo, Robin, is Old Trafford in the sticks, blood?
It's in an industrial area.
Where's the city centre, bro?
Bro, that's Manchester City.
It's right a bit. So you have Manchester. Old Trafford is on on the outskirts. Not the outskirts. It's literally part of Salford and all that stuff. Manchester's weird in terms of what's count as the city of Manchester and what's not. Manchester's, if I describe it, it's built like a rectangle. They class like a rectangle part as the city. Old Trafford's here, and the Etihad is here. But both the Etihad and Old Trafford are classes outside the city, but it's not. It's still Manchester. I feel
like the Etihad is so close to the city, though.
It's still outside. It's still outside the city limits. It's still Greater Manchester. It's still Manchester.
But then,
it's still Salford.
Maybe it was Main Road, but they're the ones that are more closer to Moss side.
Main Road is classed in Manchester, but not the Etihad. Yeah, it's very weird how they mark what is the city of Manchester, and then Greater Manchester, but it's still Manchester, if that makes sense. Old Trafford's always been in the industrial part of that area, but Man United own it and they lease it out to other companies. Hence why, do you know the whole new stadium plans, why they don't need to get land, because they already own it, if that makes sense.
Who?
So they could just kick
United.
Man United. So that's why they can kick whoever's out.
The thing is, the United project is crazy because, like, from day one, like 2000 and maybe 2 or 3, you lot were gonna have like this big Manchester world and everything else, and like you got the space for it. It's all there, ready to go. I mean, even Neville's put a friggin' hotel in it. You know what I mean? Like it's like it's there, and for some reason, it's just like they've just dropped the ball on it. They've just dropped the ball on it. And the thing is, now Etihad is there doing. You know, City have got the whatever it is, the OVO thingy. They've got their own little academy stadium. And they've got a stadium, and they said they were going to do that about 10 years ago, and it's here. Do you know what I'm saying? Manchester United should have had this ages ago. Because even when I was there last season, the space is criminal. It's like it's crazy how they haven't done anything with it. It's absolutely crazy. Let's get in the comment section real quick. Driving to Wembley don't even save you on a bad day. Nope, it does not.
I'm going on a tangent. Quick tangent. Why is the A40, regardless of any time of the day or the week, why is it always blocked?
That's a bad
road. Especially around Hanger Lane on the way to Wembley. Why?
I'm gonna tell you that right now. That is up. No wait, the A40. So
The
if you go from
A40
Hanger Lane
and the North Circular.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Hanger Lane to Wembley
Hanger Lane
should be calm. That should be calm.
No, I'm
On
talking
the
about the
A4
A40 as well. Oh, the A40. That is the
A40
worst
is a
road.
bad road. There's another one. Is that the same? Is the A40 the same road that goes over? Like if you're going to Hammersmith and it comes, like if you're like say
No,
you're in
that's the A4. That's the A4.
Is it
The
A4?
A40 is the one that goes over Westway, so over Westfield to Paddington.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Because there's one where it's like 30 miles an hour for a road that's like it's ridiculous.
It's a motorway.
It's a motorway.
And it's 30 miles per hour.
It's ridiculous.
And they put average speed cameras. So you can't. It's not even a thing. It's not even a thing that you can speed.
I can blast. Yeah, no, you can't even do that. Yeah, I nearly got caught on that. To be fair, one time. That says Peter from the Etihad to Piccadilly is literally like 30 minutes by foot. Yeah, I thought it was close because I remember walking.
It's close, but it's not in the city.
I remember walking to Piccadilly or like more or less city centre from the Etihad because they try to get us on a bus. No, it's not happening, mate. It's not happening. You're not going to get 3,000 gooners on a bus. The crew saying to us says Fasuli slaps as well.
Shout out right, yeah.
Baraka says, good afternoon, good afternoon to the greatest podcast to air on a Monday afternoon when we saw the Dallas Cowboys embarrass Jerry Jones at home on his 82nd
Bro, they got
birthday.
slapped.
Did anybody watch any NFL over the weekend?
Of course, bro.
You know me. Super Bowl only.
Wow. Wow. I'll
be there at the end.
I did watch the Tottenham one, the one at Tottenham, sorry. Jags against the Bears. And I saw at the beginning, I was like, this is two awful teams. But in the end, like they kind of pulled themselves together. The Commanders, I think we lost in the end. I need to double check actually. I think we did lose in the end. Like in the derby against Baltimore Ravens, man. Gutted. Well, who was you watching, David?
The Cowboys, bro.
You watched the Cowboys? What? Hold that corn.
Hold that corn, bro.
What did he lose? Like, was it 40 or something?
47-9.
47-9 is outrageous.
Hey.
That's not right. That's not right.
Good.
No good, man.
Yeah, 47-9 is not good. But listen, it's the Dallas Cowboys. This is what I come to expect from them. Anyway, guys, very quickly then, yeah.
Great stadium, though.
What's happened to Oscar? Like, I don't know what's going on. Any quick
surprise? He
surprise?
said that he's restarting, but
it's like restarting Windows 95. What's going on there? What's your lot's highlight or surprise of the week? Very quickly. So the missus bought we actually bought so Coca-Cola, right? Lately, have been doing some shenanigans, and in our Tesco, we've been seeing some shenanigans going on. First of all, strawberry super malt. Yes. We gave that a try, and it's like it gave me licorice vibes. It was a bit weird. It's a bit of a weird one still, right? When it's cold,
super malt is bad already.
Super malt is already, right?
Super malt,
I like the mighty.
It's bad. It's not a good drink.
Wow, the E numbers, bro.
But so the E numbers. Hey, salute to the Green Bay Packers when Aaron Rodgers was the man, but obviously now he's at the Jets. They're playing tonight, actually. I think. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I might have to have that on. Bills, innit? Jets, Bills, New York Derby. Let me see. Yeah, and then what's it called the other day? And I just tried today the Oreo Coke Zero. Guys,
they're trying to kill you, bro.
What do you mean? What do you mean? It's Coke times Oreo.
Invest. Go have a butcher's.
Nah.
In my head, that sounds terrible.
It tastes. I'll be honest with you. It tastes like vanilla Coke on a real, like to me.
But vanilla Coke is underrated. But they ruined it. They ruined it. Vanilla it used Coke to be great.
Vanilla Coke for me, when I go like a Burger King, them Five Guys or whatever, when they got the molten flavor machines,
the molten Coke
is the go-to. That's the go-to for me.
It's not the same as it used to be.
Probably not. Maybe because it's Coke Zero now, isn't it? Whereas it used to be the full fat Coke. Maybe that's the difference.
Full one with the vanilla on a hot summer's day.
Drink your water, bro.
It tastes this guy. It tastes like an ice cream float. It used to hit like crack, that stuff. Proper.
Wow, man said Oreo Coke, Nah.
Should be Oreo Coke in my head sounds awful. Coke. But I need to try it. I need to try it to give you an answer.
Let's see. So let's see what the people are saying about this. Yeah.
I don't need to. Oh.
Give it, guys. Give it a bash. You never know. Nat says
Well, even Coke, even normal Coke is mental. Oreo.
That's a normal Coke.
Wow, are you a Pepsi man, Adrian?
AD's a Pepsi guy, blood.
I know it's gonna sound crazy, but Coke and Pepsi is a bit.
Listen, you know what used to be very
dark. It's not fruity enough.
When I was younger,
citrus.
When I was younger, when I go to KFC, and you had to buy what you want. Yeah, you get your couple fries, a Philip burger. But obviously they do Pepsi, Tango, and 7-Up and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I'm like, these are not the drinks that I want with my KFC. So I literally went to the McDonald's. I went to the McDonald's next door just to buy.
Are you for real? So you used to get no drink in KFC and then go to McDonald's and get a drink?
McDonald's is next door to my area.
That is foul play. That is foul play.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Listen. So you say you got Westfield, then you still got Stratford City, this old shopping centre,
The old shopping centre.
How do you have McDonald's, KFC, and then I think you got GDK, and then is it Popeyes?
And you got Subway there. Oh, what you mean in the actual Westfield?
No,
the other side. Yeah, isn't it?
Right.
You got
Yeah, you got Burger King as well, I think.
Yeah, Popeyes is in the new one.
So there's Popeyes in the UK.
Popeyes is on the back. Yeah,
Popeyes in the UK in the UK is not awful. It's
really
awful. It's not as good as America.
I disagree, man. I disagree.
I had a bite.
I get down with that.
I said this is not. My E numbers are missing. My artificial flavorings are not there. Where is my Popeyes?
I think it slaps, bro.
No, I think it slaps still. I think it slaps still.
I think it's like McSpicy. You know what I mean? It's all right.
Nah, that makes sense. Do you know what? Yeah, I like spicy stuff, right? But the McSpicy ain't really all that, to be honest. It's just a dry.
You're normal now, but your fan is doing a mazine.
You know what?
You know what? It's
I am a laptop fan.
So basically,
he's frying chips, man. What are you talking about?
Well, can you probably hear it?
This guy's got a deep fat fryer.
Fire in action.
Do you know what it is? My laptop is moving mad. I don't know what's going on.
Was this the blue laptop last time? Huh? Was this the blue one?
The one where you turn blue.
Oscar turned like the
Oh yeah. No, it's that laptop.
All right, I think it's time to invest in a new laptop.
It's moving mad. It won't let me use my.
No.
I just tested the speakers. No, that's fine. Yeah, no, it's moving mad. It's moving mad. But
so yeah, man, I'm here.
I'm on my phone.
Taha?
Yeah, I'll be on mute. Don't worry.
No, Taha.
Hang on one second.
Pickles are a sin. He said
no.
I'm just putting it out there. Pickles are a sin.
Pickles on a burger
is
great.
So why are you eating Popeyes if you think pickles are a sin?
No, I take the pickles out. Even when I was in America, I took the pickles out.
See, this is on you.
But I'm saying the pickles in America, not the pickles in America, the Popeyes in America, what the pickles slaps. Not the one in UK.
It's not a Popeyes chicken sandwich if it don't have pickles in it. That's just a chicken sandwich.
No, but that's pickles in general does not touch any of my burgers.
This is the problem. What's the thing in the McDonald's burger?
Gherkin.
Gherkin.
The green thing.
Get out.
I won't lie, guys. Back in the day, that was the first thing that come out. Boy,
it's still
these
out.
Days, boy. Nah,
these days, it adds. You know what I'm saying?
You got
to have all the bells and whistles. I need all the bells and whistles. It's part of that.
Put it in there for a reason. You know what I mean?
Get out here, man.
The gherkin slaps, bro. Don't
move. Random. Let's move the conversation on. I need to get through a couple of these comments. Then we'll get into our first topic of the day. Nat says Peter's saying strawberry malt is like Mighty Malt. Like Mighty Malt and Dr. Pepper aren't the worst drinks in the existence. Dr. Pepper sucks.
Mighty Malt.
I'll keep it.
Oh my gosh. I'm the heel today. Dr. Pepper. I will. Dr. Pepper.
You're a Dr. Pepper guy.
I'm a Dr. Pepper guy. It's not my number one drink. You know what my number one drink is?
If If it's not Mirinda Orange or Fruity or Crest, ain't nothing.
Now that has artificial flavorings to the moon.
No, but Rubinho,
No,
have
the
you
Uganda one.
A Mirinda strawberry though.
Have you man had a Crest in Uganda, blood, when the sun is beating? Yeah.
Yo,
Is man mad with the sweet Pepsi? Oh my days, guys.
I'm looking for someone to go to Uganda because I saw on one of my friends' Instagrams they've got Ugandan. They got like pineapple allergy. I need it.
He's en route. This guy is en route, blood.
I need it. I saw pineapple allergy. I said, what?
I'm going next week, guys. I'm going.
I need you to get.
no,
Can you get me some?
crates.
Please.
We need crates, bro.
Of what? Pineapple origin.
It was limited edition, so I don't know if it's still there. But if it's there, give me
that Crest. We need that pineapple origin. We need that coconut origin.
Peter, I brought you the pineapple origin last time I came.
Yeah, you did.
But it wasn't enough, bruv.
I don't know if you've noticed, Uganda is the most alcohol consuming country in Africa. Listen,
it's apparently it's one of our greatest export alcohol in Africa.
Damn right.
I believe it.
They drink at midday, man.
By the
They
gallon.
drink at midday.
Mm.
Did Oscar dip out again?
The fan exploded. The fan exploded, didn't it?
This
Another
guy.
manga.
What are we saying? Can you hear me now?
Who's now gone? Is that AD gone? Or is AD there?
No,
No, he's always been there. Yeah, 2-10.
Can I see the other one in the lobby, Oscar? We're just leaving it there, yeah?
No, I'm gonna leave it now. I was just on my phone. Can you not hear me? Yeah, are we all good?
Yeah.
Big up to Endo says, big up Peter. Peter, big up your interview on Arsenal's website with Frimpong. Very enjoyable. You are much taller than I thought. Man, a big man, over 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, big up. Thank you very much, man. That was a mad one. Peter,
How did you see that?
Hey?
No,
You had to sign in. You had to sign in to see that. Hold on.
Get a membership, guys. Get a membership.
No, criminals.
I'm a red member.
They said you have to log in to watch 4-minute video.
Listen, you guys got to get on that season ticket waiting list. Jump in and be a member.
even I didn't feel like I was just like, nah, these are trying to get man's data and that.
You got to log in.
Bracker, you're a real G. You know
Guys,
about it. You know about it.
Whilst we're on the previous topic, I took the liberty of drawing for the stash.
Look at this
Lemon
guy.
and ginger warriors.
Lemon and ginger. So what?
ginger.
Are we trying to kill colds? And
What are you talking about? The lemon and ginger.
What does that? No, I need to ask. What does that drink do? Does it make you feel better or worse? I need to know.
Do you know what's actually quite alarming the most? When you look at what Uganda Warrior, you guys have an idea of what it is or what kind of thing. And if you're not privy, you know it's a gin, blood. It's not even like it's a gin. I didn't know Africans out here making gins. It feels like such an English thing.
Hey, it's Uganda's joy, man. The pearl. We love it.
Man. We tried it. We're at a different level. David says he likes Fanta better. But yeah, listen, Fanta Icy Lemon is the
Icy
one.
Lemon.
Volvic Summer Fruits. Strawberry, I think, is the best one out of the Volvic, though, if you're going to have a Volvic. But yeah, okay. Another question of the day. How would y'all describe a brown soda table?
How is a brown soda table?
Why does it sound like a euphemism?
It sounds like a very American.
It sounds
Something American.
A brown soda. How would you describe a brown soda table?
Sounds like something on the periodic table. What's a brown soda?
I don't know, bro. We don't know what you're referring to, man.
You need to give us some Americanisms. We Oh, you say taste.
Ginger. Ginger?
How does a brown soda taste? He corrected himself at the bottom.
A brown soda taste? I mean, I don't know.
I think, is he talking about Coca-Cola?
What are you talking about? What is that? Not Dr. Pepper. What is that other brown drink that they have?
Is it
root beer?
Root beer? A&W root beer.
Root beer.
It looks like carnage and stuff. This stuff looks like carnage.
Hey, root beer is not that great. I thought it would be great, but it's not.
Root beer to root all evil. That's a horrid drink.
Yeah, it's crazy. Bracker says last time I was in Kenya, I had Crest for the first time and it slapped. Hey, big up the Kenyan crew.
Elite. I'm
Crest
going to
is
be
the one.
next week. Man.
Crest is the one. All right, guys, let's get into the real topic at hand, okay? Because obviously England played in the Euros. The Euros. England were in International G, the Nations League, Division B,
Nations League.
Guys, what do we think? What do we think over the weekend? I mean, they lost at home to Greece on the Thursday night. Then they beat Finland 3-1 away from home. Yeah, I mean, what's your takeaways? I guess from the weekend, from the international break.
You see Lee Carsley, yeah. You see Lee Carsley, yeah. England will never win a tournament, yeah, because our managers are not serious.
They're not serious.
How can you start Foden? No striker.
Foden, yeah, that's a howler.
Foden, Gordon, Bellingham, Saka, bro, and then and we know we left Rice all in his own in midfield, bro.
Yeah.
England.
Guys,
are we so Team Kane that we even when he's injured, we don't play the striker?
He got it wrong. He got it wrong. But who cares, man? It's Greece. Like, who? I don't understand why they're I feel like we're gonna force outrage on this podcast. Nobody actually cares. Come on, man.
No,
bro. Oscar,
if there's stupidity, bro.
First of all, it's straight after the fact that look, Southgate is gone. Carsley's at the helm, right? Interim, right? Let's see what he can get up to. Let's see what he can do. And beating Ireland,
stunk up the joint.
Like Ireland was a good result when we played the last international. I don't
think he stunk up the joint.
But the Greece thing was a bit like, what are you doing? Greece was what are you doing?
Look, Greece was got high line, lack of midfield, and they got caught a couple times.
Bro, I was at a pub quiz for
they scored five times, bro.
That's what I'm saying. They did score 5.
yeah, but they didn't though, did they?
But they did though. The ball went in the net 5 times. The ball went in the
5 times.
They didn't score 5 times though. So because if England scored this goal, you're gonna say, but we scored. You're not. So
no, just saying, like, it's just one of them.
It was a bad game. He got it wrong, but like, it's a game where you try things out. Like, he's not going to go into a tournament and play Palmer next to Rice. Like, it was a game to figure stuff out. Like, how can we get these guys in the team? How can we I don't understand why people.
Maybe he doesn't, bro. Maybe he doesn't want the England job because even the press conference afterwards, was like, I hope I still keep my under-21s job. Wait,
guys,
what?
Guys, I went out on,
a
limb, and I was backing this Carsley guy, and he sold me down the river.
Down the stream.
He said, I don't even want this job.
It's a bit weird. Like, it's a bit weird. So there's a question to be asked about the England job. We'll get to that in a second. But I must admit, like, when I think the main takeaway from this thing is, it's like, look, like, when does Watkins get his chance? When does I don't know, Solanke, Bowen, whoever the centre forwards are for England, right? Like, when do they actually get to go?
If I was Ollie Watkins, I'd be fuming.
Kane is down. You know what I mean? Man down, and we turned up with a false 9. Or whatever the hell it was, And the thing is, don't get me wrong, I wasn't watching the game like strategic, like I wasn't proper like concentrated. I was at a pub quiz, and I happened to, they had the game on in the pub, right? And I just happened to look up. Every time I looked up, Greece on the break. 3 against 1. I'm sitting there like, come on, what's going on over there? Obviously, everyone around me is effing and blinding about England, and even Jordan Pickford was getting abuse. And the thing is, I had no leg to stand on. I had no leg to stand on.
I just realized, Peter, are you a geezer? What are you doing at a pub quiz?
Listen, it's always good to get the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to stimulate thy brain.
Pub quizzes are lit.
Pub quizzes are elite.
No, don't get me wrong. The pub quizzes are great. I just don't willingly do it out on like a weekly basis. That's what I'm saying.
I learned things like, what's the most common dish in England? You know what I mean? What's the most common dish?
Curry.
Tikka masala.
Yeah, it's a curry, but I thought that was fine.
In England, we sit here, with an Indian dish that isn't probably even Indian, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, it's out there.
I think tikka masala was invented here.
All the names of curries are invented in England, and also
like a korma's made here. The only thing that's actually Indian is the curry.
Is curry, yeah, exactly. And curry's one thing. Curry's only one thing in India. And it's not even like no meat involved, nothing. It's just like sauce, and that's it. That's a curry. So when we say like korma, masala, rogan josh, it even seems like, will we just be
because it's British Indian. That's what I think the history behind it is.
Brother, they got like names that sound Indian, and it's not even from there. These men don't even claim it.
Guys, let this be a message to you guys about how much we care about these two England games. That we sat here talking about Tikka Masala. Like, I don't really get it. Like, why are people forcing themselves to be outraged that England lost to Greece?
No, do you know what, Oscar?
They won 3-1 on Sunday, and you didn't pat an eyelid.
I didn't even find out till an hour ago. Exactly. The thing is though, Oscar, it's because of two things. Number one, okay, no Harry Kane, no striker up front is a howler. That's just a howler on the side dish. Their performance was utter garbage. It's not like we went toe to toe with Greece, right? And they got the better of us. We got pumped. We got beat well at home.
I thought it was a good watch. You know,
no, you didn't. You just entertained. You just entertained. Not by English performance though. No, you were entertained by Greece.
But like, who has
Greece was good.
But the facts are the facts. Yeah, whoever is the England manager has to figure it out. They have to figure out whether we're going to play Bellingham or Foden or Palmer or like who's going to play midfield and who's going to play up front. And I feel like he knows what he's getting from Ollie Watkins, and Ollie Watkins started the next game, if I'm right. Yeah. So, like,
did he start the next game? I don't think he started.
He started on Sunday.
Kane started, bro. Kane started against Finland. Watkins did come on though.
That's a howler. If I was Watkins, I'd be fuming.
But he was poor for a whole tournament. He was awful for a whole tournament. He still kept the shirt. The guy was injured, and he still couldn't applicate that shirt.
I think he just wants to tap.
Do you know what? Yeah, you see, as long as England, and the media always have an agenda, we're not winning jack all, bro.
David, what does that even mean?
I'll come now. There is always an agenda. Now we've gone from Rooney to Foden. Now we're on the Palmer team. Leave the manager to pick the correct team.
No, but David, you're making things up here.
No, I'm not making things up.
You are. Can I tell you why you are?
Have you seen Twitter, bro?
I don't know. Why would anyone care about Twitter? Why would the England manager?
It seems to always happen. It always seems to happen. People, look at that stupid formation against Greece.
But David, where did Twitter say that he should play Palmer next to Rice? Where did Twitter say that he shouldn't start Ollie Watkins?
You tell me.
But you're making stuff up.
Tell me.
You're making stuff up.
It seems to me the England manager doesn't think, he just sees things.
But David, I think
interim, bruv. Seriously,
no, but David, you're not seeing things clearly. You're saying that
I am seeing things clearly.
You're not.
Because what did I? Whoa, hold on. Let's go back to what was the last tournament, the Euros.
Yeah.
What happened? Remember at the beginning, I showed you our predicted team there. We had no left side, and we thought we were going to win the thing.
So how did Southgate listen to the media? Explain that to me.
Bro,
I mean, he was getting pressurized after the second game. Yeah, he was.
You guys are not answering the question. How did in his team? What did the media tell him to do, and what did he do?
What was he playing? Trent in the middle.
There we go.
There we
go.
Guys, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. Nobody told him to play Trent in midfield. He did that himself.
But
the media was like, what are you doing?
We were like, hold on. Let
me land. We need to get all our best players in. Trent is a great pass. We always hear these little snippets from Gary Neville, blah, blah, blah. It's not directly, but it's always, we've got to fit all these guys in. Phil Foden needs to be the centerpiece around our thing. If he can't get in the team now, it's never going to happen. All these little remarks, and then you
David,
leave the manager to manage the team.
David, this is the England team. No matter what team you pick, you're going to find a pundit who have said, you should have played this player, you should have played that player. It always happens. You're now saying that Lee Carsley is shoehorning Palmer in, but in the Euros, people wanted Palmer to play. Palmer didn't play. So Southgate was just picking what he wanted, bro. He was playing Gallagher. People wanted Anthony Gordon to start. Anthony Gordon played 0 minutes in the Euros, bro.
He played 5 minutes.
No, but what I'm saying is the entire tenure of Southgate has been Southgate picking a team and people saying Southgate's wrong. So it's not about the media. It's about the managers picking their own teams. And if you want to criticize Carsley, go ahead. If you want to criticize Southgate, go ahead. But if you look at Brazil, if you look at Argentina, if you look at any big nation, they have their country's media on their backs, bro. It's not just England that has the media on their back. It's not just England. We're not the only ones that have a newspaper article. We're not the only ones. Every country has it. The managers pick their teams, bro. Stop talking about the media. Gary Neville is no longer in the England setup. He can't pick the England team. He can't. Jamie Carragher's not picking it. It's
As
Lee
I said,
Carsley. So no
I-
one told this guy do not play Watkins. No one told him.
As long as I continue to see nonsense and agendas keep running, this,
But
as I
Cook's
said,
the manager, not the media. What's the media gonna do for you?
bruh, until I get a manager with cojones, bruv, pick the correct team, bruv.
He had corners. He picked his team.
Let's
You
talk.
And it
don't
was
like what he
wrong.
did for you.
And it was
That's the
wrong.
one thing Carsley did have.
That's exactly.
And
He's
it was
playing
wrong.
inverted wing
This
backs,
was
he's playing
bad
5 or 6
media.
midfielders.
The guy said, "I'm
Do you know what?
picking
No,
Angel
guys.
Gomez,
There's a
and
difference.
Angel Gomez has made three starts for England under Lee Carsley.
I think there's a difference between there's a difference between being brave and being dumb. Both can look like you've got cojones. Do you understand? Like in terms of not playing a striker, you put them on the line, haven't you? Right?
Yeah.
You put your thing on the line, but that's a stupid decision. Okay, every man and his dog knows that's a dumb decision. You can't have the strikers England have and then decide we're not going to play one. Okay, that's not on. That's not on. Oscar, that's not on.
It's not on, bruv. What are we doing?
Right? Then
But like, he tried to take it, didn't work.
Oscar's not on. It's not
Do
on.
it in a friendly. Do it in a friendly, bruv.
Maybe
This
in
is
a friendly.
man.
Oscar,
This is
Oscar,
a friendly.
Oscar,
There's
Oscar,
3
we
points
are,
on the
we
line,
are.
bro.
First of all, Oscar, we are
They've
in
got
the
rid of
second division of the Nations League.
Nations League.
Let's have it
We got
right.
relegated. We
Let's
got
have it right.
relegated.
What?
We got relegated from the Nations League.
Who won the Nations League the last time? Tell me that now.
No, but
Portugal.
isn't the nation Portugal? First of all, secondly, isn't it a route to like get into like is it like a World
So
Cup?
if
place?
you win your group, then you have a when you go to the World Cup qualifiers. If you don't qualify, that is the only way to go into the playoffs. So you
Okay.
have to win your groups.
Okay,
This is a
Who cares?
farce.
No,
Yeah.
let's be real. We don't give a damn. And I'm with Oscar here. Like I'd rather see a coach who's rightly or wrongly, he's adventurous. He's trying new stuff. I'm seeing inverted fullback.
Hey,
I'm
whoa,
seeing
whoa, whoa,
technical players playing.
Hey,
technical
AD.
players being pulled up.
AD,
wrong
if
with
this
that?
is Liverpool, are you saying the same thing?
Well, it's two completely different things.
No,
And
this is what I'm saying.
no, do you know what? Yeah,
It is.
I'm with David because listen, everyone's saying we don't care, we don't care, we don't care.
Bruv,
We
I
do
flipping
care,
care,
and
bruv.
we're talking about this game because this is the game that happened. It took place. Now, this is the thing: if you do not repair and sort out your situations, your mistakes before the main event, when you rock up to the main event, you're going to see the
Okay.
same stuff.
Okay, Pete, what was the score on Sunday?
Who's it? Finland 3-1 England.
So he rectified and repaired his mistake. Is that,
Yeah,
is that
we
what
were
you
talking
want?
about the Greece game. We were talking about the Greece game. In fairness, we were talking about the Greece game.
Because who started? Who was fit and ready to play? Harry.
Guess who
Kane.
started up front? He had a striker up front, number one, right? Number one. Number two, he brought on Ollie Watkins as well. Number two. And number three is Finland.
Brought on Ollie Watkins in the other game.
Number
Ollie
three
Watkins
is
didn't do
Finland.
anything. He was thrown goal and missed.
No, England were back. I think against Greece. No, the thing is, everyone's trying to like, not everyone. You lot are trying to make it seem like we should just like breeze over this Greece game because it's just Greece. It's a Nations League game. The performance was shambolic, and we can't just let that slide. That's more so my point.
No,
No, it was
bad.
Oscar. England have never played this bad in such a long time.
Oh, God, I watched the whole Euros. They played crap the entire Euros.
Oscar, wait there, no.
that Slovakia game.
Wait there.
Denmark.
When I say this, I don't mean as in like what I'm talking about in England in the Greece game. Sorry, opened up, blood. We were carved up by Greece.
Did Slovakia not carve up England?
No, England.
Bro,
Yes, they did.
Greece had the ball in the back of the net 5 times. 3
you know
was
what I'm saying?
offside.
The same. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying to you is this: yeah, they
Did the
played
ball
Harry
go
Kane.
past Pickford 5 times? Yes or no? Yes.
But
it
can
did.
this? But this? It was a poor performance, and Carsley got the team wrong. There's no denying that Carsley got.
That's what we're critiquing.
But
you're saying
no, this is why England will never win anything.
No, but you're getting on to David for caring about this game, and the points you lot have been making is we shouldn't care about this game. We do.
That's not the only
do.
point I've made.
No, because
You didn't even know England played until today.
yeah, because I mean, first of all, it's international football, but secondly,
You don't care, B.
no, I'm saying we should. No, but my point is that we should care about the game. The game itself, we should care. If England get pumped, listen, my ears are open, my eyes are wide. You know the ones. Like I can't be half watching a game and all I'm seeing is Greece on the break. You know what I'm saying? Well, they were always on the break. And don't get me wrong. It was a tactical. It was experimental like situation, right?
There
That you could argue, but at the same time, it's a game that does matter, right? And we came to that point of which we're going to get onto this next subject because I really want to move on because of the time. But like
the manager doesn't even want to be there. For goodness sake.
Yeah,
Look at how he's and that is an effect in terms of how he's putting out his teams.
That reflects
That
on your
reflects
team.
what you're seeing. That's what
This
you're.
is grace.
It doesn't
How
reflect.
can I say all those 4 players who is defensively minded to stay in midfield? We know this information coming in. Them man love to go forward. Who's gonna be at the? Play all 5 of them.
No, but that's why he was inverted. That's why he was inverted. That's why he was
I'll be
inverted.
honest with you.
2 fullbacks. He had
Who was
Rico
it on
and he had
midfield?
Trent coming in.
My only concern for Carsley,
Right,
I don't think Carsley's got the backbone per se to stand on his gambles, if that makes sense. Because you lot said, look, he's been kind of ballsy, right, in terms of like what he's trying to do. I think the fact that he hasn't got the backbone, it's not a manager we should be going down the road.
But again, I don't think that's fair. I think clearly he does not have the desire to be England manager, which is a shame.
Come away from there.
Which is a shame.
Come off the chair.
They put him. Where I think this is just so silly is that like for us to see the same England team, the same boring setup under Southgate, right? This guy has come in and said, Andrew Gomez, you're getting your debut and you're starting alongside Rice, and he's been excellent. Yeah, this guy, tried to get Palmer, Foden, and Bellingham all in the same team as people want to see. Tried to get Trent playing as well as Trent has been left out in the Euros. Trent didn't play a lot of games, so. Like,
would you argue, Oscar? Would you argue it was the 11? I don't think people had an issue with the players he played. I don't, in terms of Southgate. I'm talking about. I think the players that were there. The players that were there. Every time the 11 that we had with England, it was always the fact that we are not getting the product for the players that we are seeing on the pitch. Like,
but even if you saw against Greece as well.
Hence the critique. So the idea is that, look, England have got a great crop of players. Why is it so hard to get some fluidity, some sort of continuity, some sort of like good football coming out of this camp? Everything feels like we've never been like, okay, maybe like 2018 when maybe the shackles were off, we were a little bit different. But then again, we played teams like Panama. We were playing teams like, we were just out there in the sun. You know what I mean? Like, we were just having a good time.
Guys, if it was me, I'd give Carsley 4 years, man. Give him 4 years. Let him run it. Let him figure it out. Because at the end of the day, like you guys are talking about this game like it was a must-win game. Clearly, by the experimental nature of the team, like he was trying to figure something out and see how this team can play. And he's got a lot of options. I just hate this idea that the second you lose, you go back to rigidity, and we're going to see the same England that we saw in the Euros.
Oscar, we got touched though. It's not like we just lost.
Okay,
he didn't start a striker, and the performance was really bad.
It was.
You know what I'm saying?
But then they played the next game and they won.
So, sure. Well, sure.
Overall, to get it all right the next time round.
Okay. Question. We get to the tournament. Harry Kane, for some reason, what are you gonna do,
bro?
Harry Kane, what are you gonna do? You should know. Plan A. If Plan A fails, I need my Plan B, bruv.
David, he's managed three. It's his third game. He won his first 2 games. He managed a third game, and he changed it up, and it didn't work. And he won the 4th game. What do you want?
When you say he won his first 2, I swear, what was the first 2?
The first was Ireland.
I swear it was just Ireland.
No, they played Finland as well in September. Finland and Ireland. They won both games 2-0. Yeah, played Finland.
Okay.
And then they lost to Greece, and then they beat Finland again.
Okay.
I also think we're skipping over an elephant in the room, that it was Southgate's Achilles heel, and then previous to that it was Sven's Achilles heel. I think ultimately, like when we're talking about ballsy isn't only sort of a brand of football and picking risque players. I think it's also dropping on paper someone like a Phil Foden, who might be your best player, but for the system and for the balance of play, it might make more sense to drop him out and bring in a more functional player so we can actually see this England side to its full fruition. Because I think with the emergence of Cole Palmer, because essentially, right, we've got 2 top players, Foden, Palmer, you probably say operate best in the 10. Bellingham's a tricky one because I'd probably say Bellingham is probably best left 8. So what do you do with him? So I think that should be what I don't know. What do you man think? Sort of moving forward, how do we navigate that?
This is the reason why I have an issue with bro. Pick your best 11, bro.
No.
No, and what I mean by that,
That's
pick
not
a
an easy
team that works, and it works. I don't care about no. I don't care about name. I don't care.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you one question?
Because listen,
do you remember
I'll tell
David?
you, let me give you a reason.
You've got less
Let me
time.
give you a reason. That whole Euros, our issue was the left side, and you persisted with the team until the final, and we lost. All it needed was one change. Correct that side. I don't care who it was. Bellingham and Foden weren't working, and you persisted until the final, and you cost us a trophy that we could have won. How can you wait six?
And here you have a manager that tried something new. It didn't work. Went into the next game with a completely different lineup, and you won the game.
Shush,
I'm slagging him off, Oscar.
Flipping stupidity, taking
and they were slagging him off for trying to fix.
Yeah, Oscar, you can be. Listen, even if you win a game 3-2 and you were 2 goals down from behind, we can still talk about the fact that you were 2 down and unprovoked as well.
Look,
like
you can,
he rocked up to the. That's what we're doing.
Nah, because
we're not saying. The thing is, Oscar, do you believe at this moment in time, with the way England have been acting, do you think they're going to win the next Euros or the next World Cup? You don't believe that.
Let me keep it.
That's what David said.
Let me keep you wholeheartedly a buck. I do not care about anything until the game week 1 of the first tournament.
Fine.
I don't give a monkeys.
That's fair.
I don't. Because by the time, what are we now? 2024. The next tournament is 2026. Yeah. There's going to be a young kid that plays for a team that we've never heard of, like Kobe Mainoo, that just comes through and you're starting all of a sudden.
Like Tally Dibble will probably be starting.
But this is my man's. But Oscar, this is his Ofsted inspection, and at the moment he's not done too great.
I think he's done. Like, I think that
he's done just over.
It's good with outstanding features, though.
Hear me out now, yeah. You saying you're waiting till the next game, till the tournament starts, yeah? See this Spain team, yeah? We're nowhere. This manager, the manager who got in, build the system, knows who to play. Rodri goes at the thing, half time, you're still seeing the same product. If that's England, oh my God. Bro, this is the time you're meant to make use of getting your team and your tactics correct.
You're spot on.
Everyone has to do the same.
But you're looking at a manager that managed England at a lower level and beat Spain in his final when they played.
Come on, who's he talking about?
Carsley managed England in the under-21s when they won the Euros and they beat Spain in the final.
Yeah, that's
because if you want to use the Spain example, then let's use it all the way and let's actually look at what Spain.
Guess who was in those teams when he was doing that? It was Cole Palmer. It was Levi Colwill. It was Noni Madueke.
Who was the centre forward? Who was the centre forward in that game?
Anthony Gordon.
Was it
Anthony Gordon?
Yeah. I don't think he even scored actually, but he played well.
Interesting. At least he had a centre.
And I believe it was Curtis Jones in the
forward.
Yeah, Curtis Jones was in the team and all that.
At least he had a centre forward,
which is fine. But now you got the main team who consistently we get to big tournaments, we struggle at certain points.
Here's the thing,
we're not
David.
killing teams, or we're always we just leave we don't know. No possession.
Let's move on to the big thing now.
Here's the thing. He doesn't want to be the manager. Okay, he doesn't want to be England's manager. So, with all this said and done, we're basically wasting time at the moment in time in terms of having a manager that clearly doesn't want to be there. And in all honesty, the FA or whoever it is that recruits the England manager needs to remove this man now if he doesn't want to be in the job. No. I agree. Just take him back to the under-21s where he's comfortable, where he likes it.
There, bro.
If he doesn't want to be the England manager, let's cut the tie today and sit him back to the under-21s. And we need to recruit one now because he's got 2 years. He or she's got 2 years to get this England side ready. Listen, it's 2024. It's 2024.
It's not. We'll get on to that.
Sorry. Okay.
We'll get on to that. I'll speak on that later. But yeah.
Okay. So England, by the looks of it, the FA have got a job to do.
It's not Formula One, mate. It's not Formula One, mate.
I'm starving. Formula One has been away for 4 weeks. I'm starving, mate. But yeah, what's it called? Yeah, so the FA have to appoint a new England manager, really and truly. Even if it is Carsley, say they decide they want to have Carsley in there, they've got to make a decision because him being the interim in all of this, I don't think is helping anybody. Because even for him, No, it's got like on a real because
Look,
if for example he goes like, let's say, what's the next international break? There's one in November. If he goes right and he does well in November, and then he doesn't end up being the England manager, right? It's almost like we are kind of like, are we just buying time?
We're wasting games. It feels like, especially
for another manager to do something.
Guys, here's the predicament. Southgate wanted to leave. He had to go contract up. The FA were not ready to pick a new manager.
Ban that one. I'm not having that one. Sorry,
why?
I'm not having that one. I'll tell you why. Because as soon as Southgate handed in the resignation or whatever the case may be, I'm sorry, you're the big boy FA. You're gonna get on that phone. Yeah, you're getting on that phone and you're gonna call about 7 managers. You're gonna call 7 managers that you've.
Who's to say they haven't?
So what? So they all said no.
How do you know there's not a manager out there who maybe at the end of the season will relinquish his club job and maybe slide over to the England job?
Listen, then why don't we do so? Then why don't we do it? Why don't we have this conversation? Why is it not announced?
What? Because why do you need to announce everything? Maybe it's best to keep it under wraps.
Because of the conversation we're having right here.
Maybe to have respect. Maybe to have respect for their club. I think it's. Pete,
the season that he's currently in. Absolutely.
Pete, you seem to forget that one David Dean identified the next Arsenal manager, and that manager was in Japan.
Yeah,
and he said, "I have to honor my contract in Japan. I'm going to finish the season."
Yeah,
and when you think the Arsenal manager?
I love that you brought him up. Do you know why?
You don't have to.
Come here. If you're going to talk about Arsenal, just make sure you get your history done and make sure you iron it out. Make sure you iron it out. Let me finish it. Did you lie? Did you tell the whole truth? Right. Let me iron it out. Arsene Wenger was appointed manager of Arsenal in the summer, and it was said that he would join on October 1st. In the summer, he was appointed. Bruce Rioch had left the post the season before in May. So Arsenal knew there was a manager coming in months before he arrived on the door.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
like I said,
the England manager, or is he the interim?
He's the interim manager.
So we know that he's not the permanent, and the FA are looking. That's what we know.
Hang on a minute. So we're putting he's the caretaker manager. It's not even an interim manager because interim is even too much of a good word. Caretaker is he's just holding the keys. He's holding the keys because it's like, look, we need somebody to actually administrate this.
Also another thing. England don't play often. What are you doing in between? I'm looking at the FA minute. What are you doing in between to come to now mid-October, November? You don't have someone. That's my issue.
This idea of respect. Oscar's saying respect, yeah. But that if they not my number one pick, by the way, let's get onto it, right? My number one pick by a country mile, right? If he has to be an Englishman, my number one pick is Eddie Howe. Okay, it's not even a question. And have you seen Eddie Howe at the minute? It looks like he's having a bit of a stormy weather with his relationship at Newcastle, right? And if there was that's an outrageous.
You laughed.
He didn't believe that. But what's I going to say? Yeah, I don't care who the manager is that you're looking for. If somebody comes and knocks on your door and says, "Yo, it's big dogs from the FA. We want you to become the England manager. Come for an interview." You're dropping your things, and you're going to have that conversation. Okay, unless you are like a Guardiola or a whoever Klopp, and the higher echelon managers. You're dropping your stuff because you're having that conversation and you're not going to be staying at Newcastle or whatever the club may be. I don't know who else has been
Brighton
or Brighton or if there is if Graham Potter's rejecting conversation with England, right? Then you know what I'm saying, like okay Graham, you know what I'm saying, but like there's a lot of people that we make this way more complicated than it needs to be. England should have a new manager now. If you can forgive them for after the tournament and there was a quick international break as soon as the season started, you may forgive them. We should not be sitting here talking about caretaker manager managing the country. Unacceptable. Don't be fooled by the fact that there's no tournament for 2 years, so it's safe. No, it's not safe. There's about 10 games between now and the World Cup. You know what I mean, give or take.
None of it matters, mate. None of it matters.
Oh, flipping hell.
None of it matters.
And if it's not got to be English, you get Jose on the phone. If it's not got to be English, get Jose on the phone.
Okay, how far are we from the World Cup? How many months would you say? We're about.
I'd say like 2 years is 24. So let's say 20. For argument's
Should we
sake.
just 20 months? Okay.
2021 months, yeah.
Now let's work back 20 months. 20 months ago, who the hell was Cole Palmer? Who was Anthony Gordon? Ollie Watkins was never scoring 20th season. We didn't know who
What's
Kobe
that to do
Manu
with the
was.
manager?
We didn't know who Lewis Hall was. Guys, if you just extrapolate the time, yeah, you think everything is so important right now. I promise you it's not.
You need a manager, Oscar. We don't need a caretaker manager today. We don't need that.
It's not the best. It's not ideal, but I don't care.
But England just need to be serious, bro. It's not. It's
They
not
are serious.
This is not. This is not. We're not here to be mucking about. Get your manager in.
Countries in the world.
Anyway, who are you not saying? Anyway, let's go around the table. Let's go around the houses. England manager. Who should it be?
Baraka says Tuchel for England.
Yuck.
Listen,
Yeah, I don't want it.
I want the man.
Tuchel needs to be in club football. I'm sorry. He needs to be with the players week in, week out for about 2 to 3 years. He can't. I don't think he could do an international job today.
I want the man, yeah, who's dominated this league, bro, and who
whose contract is out at the end of the season.
I will trust his tactics no matter what, bro. I'm not questioning.
I said Kane at number 8, boy. Man said we'll run that. Let's go.
If he sees this guy's a football nutter, blood.
Yeah,
He dreams tactics in his head, cuz. I'll leave him to it. Hey, Pep Guardiola, bro. Hey, bring him.
It's the same thing. His contract is out at the end of the season. You say, all right, yo, you done your thing at City. We see you. That's dominated this league.
Yeah.
We want you to do national.
I think it goes Pep Carsley. That's the
Look at this
one.
guy.
the thing is,
No, because Peter, what you need, what England needs, they need someone who they can't question, bro. Because like Southgate, there was always something. Even me would question. You need some. Everyone would say, "Yo, you look at my heritage, cuz relax yourself. Who are you?"
Would you say that's a thing in international football? Because if you look at it historically, the top managers very rarely find themselves in international football.
They don't.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, it's true. But for England,
and I can't imagine him doing it ahead of Spain. I can't imagine him choosing England over Spain first.
I've laid down the bag, bro. Spain's already won World Cups. He's not adding. Spain really don't need him.
True.
Unless
you don't need him.
Unless you want.
No, not that they need him, but just like imagine his first international job and it's England.
Who's the manager of Spain?
What's his name now?
I forgot his name, bro.
Oh, you forgotten? No, they've forgotten. Who's the manager of Argentina?
Scolari.
The young guy there, Scolari. We will forget him because
what was his TV saying before he got that gig?
Well, you forget isn't this the guy who used to play for Real Madrid? Oscar, we know who he is.
Managerial.
He's a young manager, very young manager.
There's Scolari that was at Real Madrid, and then there's Lionel Scaloni.
Oh, Scaloni. Sorry, his name's Scaloni.
You thought it was Solari?
No, so I thought his name was Scolari, not the Brazilian Scolari. I thought it was Scolari who played for Real Madrid, but the name is wrong.
But
same players are still the same player.
They'll come here and say we need Pep. We need the media to be off our.
I said Eddie Howe. I said Eddie Howe.
Oscar's naive, bruv. Like he doesn't know our media. Once we lose one game, bruv, and you know it, you know what will happen.
No, let me ask you an honest question. What media do you think demands more international success? The Argentinian media or the English media? Answer the question.
English.
Demands more international success.
Argentina
do it. Humble.
Argentina won the World Cup. I don't think they're talking about it.
Argentina expect them to win the World Cup every single year.
I hear it.
But are you watching the British media when it comes to England in tournaments?
We were humble in the Euros, bro.
The British media is not as big as you guys make it out.
I was gonna say.
Hold on. Wait. I got an answer for him. Please give us Argentina's version of David Beckham and the effigy thing. Tell me which player has not won who's done a madness in a tournament that's cost them team to go out. Please give us Argentina's David Beckham.
Big man, I'm not in Argentina. In Argentina, they don't know what David Beckham's effigy is.
All right then. But everyone else knows. Everyone knows around the world. By the way, knows what happened to Beckham.
We're assuming. We're assuming as well.
There was a player in flipping Colombia that missed the penalty and got napped by the mafia.
Whoa.
Bro, these other countries are on mad stuff, bro.
We're not talking about Colombia. Have no chance of it. You're
But
talking about the
what I'm
big
saying is,
nations.
bro,
Here.
these South
We're talking
American
about the
guys,
big nations. Here.
Andreas Escobar.
we're not the only media machine out there. Every country that loves football has a media machine that's demanding success. Brazil, Spain, flipping Italy. These guys all have ridiculous
Oscar.
media. We're not the only one.
Can I tell you why, Oscar, it matters for what manager we have? Can I tell you why? Because the level of coaching in this country is diabolical.
Facts.
That's the bottom line. Because in Spain, in Argentina, in Brazil, in Italy, in France, guess what? We can all talk about what they have in unison and in common. Forget the talent of the players, because there's a plethora. But the coaching is of another scale. We are not in the same bracket or country to even discuss this. And this is why, ideally, what do you mean? That's why having a good manager is important. And that's why I wouldn't even go English, in all honesty.
The players are not coached. Is that what you mean?
Oscar, look at the level of coaching in this country that are English. You look at all these other countries, right? Oscar, don't do this, Oscar. Please don't do this. You know, English coaches are not good.
Question.
Bad.
Gen question.
They are bad. What do you mean? Name me five good England coaches, please.
No. I have a question. I have a question.
English coaching doesn't exist in this country. Hence why all the big boy managers come to our country and run the Premier League.
Guys. No, Gen question. Like, take a guess and we'll Google it afterwards. When was the last English manager to win the top league in English football? Who was the last?
Back to the 80s. Back to the 80s.
No, but I'm saying,
86.
Was it like Don Revy at Leeds?
Don Revy?
Yeah, I think it is Don Revy at Leeds.
No, I think that's 1990.
Because it can't be Don Revy, bro.
Was it? No, Ron Atkinson.
Don Revy, you are on banner.
No, what's my man's name? There's another guy who was a racist on. You said something about Desai. I swear he won a league title.
Ron Atkinson?
I swear he won a league. I swear he won a league title. Ron Atkinson.
Man said Don Revy.
The thing is, the fact that an English manager hasn't won the league since the 80s, that's a lot. It doesn't happen in any other league than us.
I get what you're saying. When you were talking about coaches, I didn't know you meant like the individual coach. I thought you meant the coaching of the systems. Because I think we don't get this talented crop of players. Your Fodens, Bellingham, Saka, Palmer, got all of these kids that have come through without a high level of coaching. So they brought them to this level. And I just think I like the fact that England went with Southgate, who was essentially a nobody on a managerial level, but he was within the system, under 21s. They graduated him to the first team, and he was the most successful manager of the past X amount of years. And now I'm here for the Carsley thing.
Too often, I mean, he's not even English, but yeah, I get your point. To be fair,
no, but he's
I get your point. Look, he's in the English
important
system. I get what you mean. I was being
he's
funny.
born abroad, to be fair to him.
I'm being funny. But the truth of the matter is this, though, isn't it? Yeah, like when you look at the fact that we don't even know the managers' names of these Argentines and these Spanish and everything else, right? Shows you that because even like when Rafa Benitez talks about coaching, and he talks about when he came to this country, he was like, the gap is ludicrous, and every foreign manager seems to find it this way. That in England, for a country that's got so much facilities and so much kids and talented players and everything else, like the fact that they can't even get, you know what I mean? There's never been a good English coach for as long as we've been alive, let's say, right? To manage the side, and hence why we went foreign with our managers. Hence why we went down the the best we had was Terry Venables, Sir Bobby Robson. Those were like the best we kind of had. Right, and Hoddle. I mean, Hoddle kind of he kind of struck lucky when he got the England job. He was not really like he was fresh out of I think he was fresh out of not playing. It's a bit like Frank Lampard now. Just finished playing football, then became a coach, and then got into certain good gigs. Right, when you actually think about it, like Hoddle wasn't actually all that really and truly. But he was a top player. He was an incredible player. Yeah. So he obviously knew the game. But
guys, I don't think you need to be a world-class manager to win.
In England, you do. In England, you do. You do.
Oscar,
what I'd say is, England. Here's my take.
England must have a foreign manager until the English coaching system is much better and is on par. Because if there's one thing that the Premier League has, we had the best players in the world. We have the best managers in the world. But what was a stark contrast is the fact that none of those guys that we talk about in the elite, and this is why I give Eddie Howe such praise, because what he did at Bournemouth, guys, is fantastic what he did there. What he's done at Newcastle, phenomenal. And they're about to throw him under the bus, under a river with what he's doing there. Newcastle should not be playing Champions League football. This should have never been. When he joined the club, they were in the relegation zone. They were 19th. They were going down, and they finished 10th that year.
I hear it.
He's He's done it for Oscar. He's the best English manager we've had since Sir Bobby.
I don't even disagree. I just don't think I can't see. I can foresee a future where we hire Eddie Howe and we're in the exact same position.
I don't agree with that.
Eddie Howe's not like a game changer that turns.
Oscar, look at what he's doing elsewhere. Look at what Eddie Howe is doing elsewhere. He's doing a phenomenal job.
The GDP of a small country. Like,
Has he though?
Come on, man.
Well,
Has he?
Go look at his Bournemouth.
How much money did they pump into that squad?
Are you Oscar? How much money did he have to spend when they were 19?
Yeah.
How much money did he spend in that January? He bought Chris Wood. Guys, Oscar, they were going down.
Oscar, you bring me his right winger today. You bring me
Rafa Benitez went down with Newcastle, by the way.
Yeah, but that's why he's gone
down with Newcastle.
Down to size. They've gone back down to size.
Guys, do you know what I need here? I'll typify it with this. Remember I think Adrian remember this one, yeah? Remember
they can't spend it, Murad. Sorry, they can't spend it. It's all well and good telling me that you've got 100 million in the bank or 20 billion in the bank. They are not even allowed to spend it. We're talking about
now they're not spending it. They're falling right back down to their level.
They barely spent it last year. What they bought Isak and Tonali, and we're talking about like they've gone and done a juggernaut.
Tonali, who by the way was on a ban for a year
and was banned for a year.
Anyway,
but Newcastle by the balls.
Newcastle gave like 16 players in the city of Newcastle their debut last year. That's how scrapped they were.
I'm telling you this now, yeah. This England squad has won at youth level, both the mid 25-year-old players and the players that are younger in the squad now. They've done it in this system. They will do it on the top level.
Let me tell you what England need, yeah. Now, Adrian, remember this. Remember when last game of the season, title on the line, Aston Villa are losing City are losing 2-0 at home to Aston Villa, yeah? Pep Guardiola had a stinker. He had Fernandinho at centre-back, yeah? He saw his mistake and he rectified it.
On site.
He didn't wait till 60 minutes. That's the
title on the line.
This is a hold on, let me finish. Let him finish. Man, them love to interject, bro. Man, them love to interject, and then we'll go watch England lose another final again because you want to interject. Shut up, bro. Shut up.
With Carsley at the helm.
Bro. I need England. Like literally, the Euro 2000, the COVID Euro, yeah. That one, we had Italy on the ropes. All we needed to do was go for it. We'll probably beat them 3-0, smack them in the mouth, bang, that game. But we didn't, we lost. This tournament, World Cup, fine. Qatar, Giroud, Danasin, cool, no problem with that one. This one, the one that's just gone, bro. We saw the issue, the whole, everyone and their mum and dog. Because see, everything was coming down all right, nothing on the left. I need a manager who will see an issue and just rectify it quickly. You don't need, no agendas needed. I need your there in the flesh. If I can see, why can you not see it? Yeah. With this group of players we got, seriously.
Look, David, I can't for a second say that you're wrong. Obviously, Pep Guardiola. But obviously,
this with Arsenal, yeah. Even the same thing I do with Arsenal all the time. We got the pieces to the puzzle. Yes, me and Pete disagree on Havertz as a striker. He's doing his thing. That is complete the puzzle. We got the pieces. Put it together.
Yeah, but the The England job has never been that straightforward. It's never.
Then we'll be going around.
It's always us, isn't it? It's always us. Everyone else gets it together. Everyone else gets it together, but us, we last so long. Yes, they do. Oscar, look at the fact that we get different winners at tournaments and international level tells you that.
Yeah.
The fact that we've had a France, we've had a Portugal, we've had a Spain, we've had an Argentina. The fact that we've had these different winners, Germany, we've had these different winners shows you that everybody else is doing something whereby they're actually trying to get it right. We see countries, take a couple of years to put themselves in line, and when it's time to shoot, they go for the jugular. They win it all the time.
Yes,
First of all,
but there are also like France have been the best squad in international football for about 8 years. They've won one World Cup, and they failed at every other hurdle.
Yeah.
So it's not like click your fingers and it just works, right?
But like I said, but what am I saying though? Are you hearing what I'm saying? Because what I'm saying is exactly this. France had, for example, they had that moment where they were building that French side, right? Building that squad, and when the iron was hot, they struck, right? The same way with Spain. We've just not paid attention to Spain, but they've been low key sorting themselves out. The same way Germany did when they were under Joachim Löw from 2006 to 2014 when they won the World Cup, right? Okay. They've been sorting themselves out. So what's going to happen is that when you have your little piece in play and you decide to strike when the iron's hot, we can see evidence of teams striking when it's hot. England haven't done so.
But hold on. When you're talking about these guys are putting things in place to get better and better and better, can you honestly look me in the eye and tell me England have not done that?
What I'm saying is, no, I'm not saying that they haven't done that. First of all, Oscar, here's the thing.
Here's
the thing. Oscar, do you know why? Wait, Oscar, do you know why? Can I answer your question? Oscar, the reason why
we're marking it in the under 21s, under 20s, under 16s.
The reason why Robinho's doing this is because we've got the wrong manager in place. I mean, we've had the wrong manager in place for a time, and because time and time again, guess what? At the end of the day, as much as we love Southgate, as much as we tried to give him, he gave it everything. Southgate did everything he could to do things for England, right? But he failed every time. So Deschamps fails 4 out of 5, but he got the 1. The Spanish manager, 4 out of 5, he got the 1. Italy, for goodness sake, right? Mancini comes in there to resort the mess that they had. They don't even make World Cups, and they won the Euros in between, right?
At least get over the line once.
My point is this: every nation is a great nation. Portugal, for goodness sake, in this era have won Euros. So every nation has got the talent, have got the players, and they can. What I'm saying is, they once upon a time, these nations that we talk about, they strike when the iron's hot. The team that's probably similar to England at this moment in time, because they haven't really done much. Maybe they have, actually. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Brazil, I don't know if they've won their Copa America of recent, but Brazil are one of these teams where it's a bit like England to a degree, whereby Brazil should surely be winning tournaments, right? But what has been their number one problem? The presidency over in that nation, as well as what's been going on behind the scenes with every single manager that they've recruited, right? So the only thing we have to say here, the only missing piece, for my opinion, with England, and it's been the only missing piece probably since, can we argue 2016 maybe? The manager, has been the number one problem.
Can I just go based on what you said, because you said a lot right. I don't think there's much I can disagree with. When David is screaming for Pep Guardiola, of course he's right. Pep Guardiola is the best manager in the world. There's not a single iota where I'm saying don't go and get Pep. What I think you guys are overlooking is the fact that England have done more good than bad.
Agreed.
They've done so much on the right track in terms of how they brought in Southgate, how they changed the culture of what English being an England football player is, how they brought those players in to the point where even the media stuff that David was talking about was not even a fact in this tournament. These guys went into the penalty shootout, smashed 5 penalties. None of those boys had any fear that they were going to get a flipping burning effigy thing like they did with Saka and Beckham. England have done so much to systematically change the way the team is viewed by the nation. And it's done that through having a system of Gareth Southgate coming through the under whatever, having a relationship with these players and playing a team that likes each other and bonds. And I think just keeping that together adds the same.
But what happened?
David, what's David's last point at the very end?
Where he has failed, where you see something is not working. That is
But
it's one thing Southgate did constantly, Oscar. He did it constantly.
The example David gave me was Pep Guardiola against Aston Villa when they were 2-0 down. But I can talk to you about Pep Guardiola in a Champions League final when he didn't start Rodri against Chelsea.
Oscar, he struck. Yes, agreed. But Oscar, guess what Pep Guardiola has done though?
He's got 5 Premier League titles and he's got his Champions League. Southgate has left with nothing. Southgate left has left with nothing.
I'm not
Guardiola. Yeah, I know.
He's
But like
the best
even Jurgen Klopp, right, came to Liverpool and it was hell on earth. Okay, and he still walked away with 1 each, a piece. In fact, he's got every trophy, hasn't he? I think he won the FA Cup too, right? He's won every trophy. Do you know what I mean? Once. All I'm saying is, give me something. You know what I'm saying? Get it over the line. David said literally the final piece of the puzzle. Everything is there. It's just when the iron is hot, man are not ironing. We're not straightening shirts. What are we doing? You know what I mean? We're not, Oscar. We're not ironing shirts when the iron is ready. That's it.
I disagree with what you mean about ironing.
No, because what we're actually saying is that actually England have done a lot right until that final hurdle. But the truth of the matter is, the thing is,
giving them no credit.
But the problem with the final hurdle was every man and his dog knew Southgate is not going to be the guy that's going to win us anything. We knew that, though. We knew that, Oscar. You knew that. I knew that. Everyone knew that before he joined, when he joined, and even during the joining.
I don't know.
He made us feel good. He made us feel good.
Southgate's the only England manager that's made me believe. The only one.
Is it?
But you knew. See,
I had more faith. I had more faith in Sven-Goran Eriksson winning us a trophy than I did.
That's crap.
I'm serious. I'm
You never went to a pub in Wembley for a final with Sven.
I was with you. Because I was 14.
With you when we went to that pub.
I was 15. I was like 14 and 15, mate.
You told me it's coming
home. I could have been in the pub.
PR. Tell me what happened. It's Sven-Goran Eriksson. What happened in World Cup 2006? Did you watch it?
No, I was on the roads. I was 16. I was outside.
Did you know this guy lies to you? Did this guy lie to
you?
You see how he lies?
You said I wasn't saying it was coming home. Yeah? In the pub. You said in the pub. I'm like, bro, I wasn't even in the pub at 16 or 15.
He said to me, Sven made him believe he didn't watch a single game.
No, Sven. I'm saying, Oscar. Sven had how many tournaments, bro? Let's not act like he did one tournament.
And Southgate better than every time.
He did. But what I'm saying is, in terms of like when I felt like, oh snap, because even when Capello came through the door, he said, "Hello, Capello." Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Southgate's worst is Sven's best, you know.
Do you know what? Yeah, Southgate. Yeah, Southgate should have a statue outside Wembley, bro.
For what?
No. If he had won tournaments, he should have.
If he won a tournament, yeah.
He should have had.
Of course, but you know what's funny? Yeah, is like like every final, Spain. We can arguably say, look, we were battered. That Spain were the best team in the country in the Euros by far, right? We can argue that, but like that Italy final, that was it Croatia semi-final and the France quarterfinal. We were having these teams on the ropes, bruv, and we did not capitalize. And that's a common trait that Southgate had whilst he was England manager. All I'm saying is, anyway, to move this conversation on, because I want to hear who you guys would put in the helm. You might say Carsley. Oscar, I don't know if you're saying Carsley or not. Let's move on.
Carsley or whoever.
Who should be England manager, Oscar? Come on.
Can I go through the comments? Because
who should be England manager?
Can I go through the comments because they're giving us examples? Murad said he said England will always be doomed until they get a footballing identity and a manager that is not a yes man. In other words, Arsene Wenger. David thinks it should be Pep.
Wenger's been gone for too long.
Yeah,
it's 6 years.
Yeah,
I'm a big
I wouldn't do that.
You know me, mate.
No.
Biggest Wenger apologies you can find, but it's been 6 years.
Endo thinks Pochettino. I think that'd be horrific.
Is he even doing one for the US? I don't think he's doing one for the US. I don't know.
That's the USA. That's not him.
I think they won his first game. I think they did win.
Endo's suggesting Jurgen Klopp. Mirad says Jose Mourinho. He says, imagine the storyline, the special one, bringing the special one back to English shores. Yuck.
Yeah, I'm with the Mourinho one because he's serious.
I don't know if I am.
He's just dead serious when it comes to these knockout tournaments. He'll do by hook or by crook, mate. I know you lived under Mourinho's tenure, right? So you know what it was like. We
don't have the back five for it.
But we don't have
guys.
We don't have the back five for it.
Mourinho cannot manage England. You will throw everything away. Everything you've built.
We don't have the defense. We don't have the defense.
You will throw everything that Southgate has built in the bin.
Pickford is not even making it.
All I'm saying, Oscar, you watch when Fenerbahce play Manchester United. I'm gonna revisit that conversation with you because when there's a task at hand, if there's one thing Mourinho I give him, no matter what the time is, he's a taskmaster. If there is even, if I'm finishing 8th or 9th in the league, but I know I'm going away to, say he's at Spurs, he's going away to the Emirates. He is not losing at the Emirates, but he is on a task. So that's the only thing I'll say regarding him. But yeah, anyway, Robinho, England manager.
No, I said it already. I said number one in my head is Pep.
Okay.
The guy, pending criminal charges. The guy is under no illusion. He's dominated English football for the last few years, and I think I've always had the sense if you can dominate your league and all that stuff, then you should be able to take that and replicate that international. Yes, international football's different. You only got 7 games. I think Pep can go and win all those 7 games with ease.
See SW6. See that?
Yeah, it's facts. What you're saying.
It's not facts.
AD,
It's facts, and there you go.
AD, are you going English? Because I'm noticing no one's going for an English manager here.
Oh, bro, listen, I'm in my Brexit bag. Like, if it was up to me, and one of the greatest farces in football is it's a national team. The players are English. The manager's got to be English. If it's Spain, the manager's got to be Spanish. I think even in Africa, when you look at sort of some of the African countries, and you'll see like a hipster European in the dugout for the Ivory Coast. You know what I mean? And you just think, when you look at like when Senegal won the AFCON with Aliou Cisse and how much it meant to him, that's a Senegalese man, proud Senegalese man, bringing it home for his country. So yeah, I'm gonna give it, I'm gonna give it to Eddie Howe. Like what Peter said.
Not Carsley.
No, not Carsley. As much as I've been impressed by his. At least theoretically, I've been impressed by him. Like he's got some good ideas. I'm loving the boldness he's doing with the call-ups. But I just think Eddie Howe has shown us, over consistency over time. And what I love most about Eddie Howe is the evolution of Eddie Howe. When you look at him at Bournemouth, and he was literally, we'll score 60 and we'll concede 67 kind of thing, and then all of a sudden it sort of flipped on its head at Newcastle when he became this, this defensive taskmaster, if you will. Beat us if you can, low block, hard to break down kind of thing. And Peter, there was something that you sort of said actually that, I guess once sort of David sort of given his shout. But obviously we're producing amazing players. How do we produce amazing coaches? But let David chime in and then we can perhaps circle back. Just give you something to ponder.
I already said Pep in it, but yeah, to answer your question, Brad, we need to get opportunities, mate. We're not getting, and I don't even know how do you even work your way up to be a Pep Guardiola.
I think honestly, the way to do that, you're gonna have to leave the league and do something abroad. How many English managers are abroad?
And that's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
Do you know what? I tell you what I didn't think of when AD that you've asked that question, because I think what Robin's alluded to highlights another problem, that the good foreign managers that have come to this country and won big titles are the well, no, as in we're stifling our own coaches, if that makes sense. Yeah. So the fact that we had Pep, we've had Guardiola, we've had Klopp, we've had Arteta, we've had Mancini's of this world, we've had Ranieri's, we've had all kinds of foreign managers. Even now, when I look at the league now, I don't know how many are English in terms of managing jobs now in the Premier League.
Eddie Howe,
probably say 40%.
Ipswich manager, I think.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think he's English.
He's Irish. I think from Northern Ireland.
Is he Irish? Yeah. Well, let's say he's British, or
yeah, British. Yeah,
we'll say barely. But like Tottenham's manager's Australian, West Ham's is Spanish, Fulham's is Portuguese, Villa's is Spanish, Everton's is English. Okay, Man United is Dutch, Brentford is German. Danish.
Danish or German?
Thomas Frank. Where's he from?
Frank is Danish. Hence the Danish players, hence the Danish clientele, mate. Leicester City is Cooper, isn't it? Is Cooper English or Welsh?
Let's just call him British.
Let's call him British anyway. Arsenal's is Spanish. Bournemouth is Spanish. Southampton, I don't know where he's from.
English.
Might be English.
Scotland, actually. I think he's Scottish.
Okay. So British there. Cities is obviously is Catalan. Chelsea is Italian. Palace is German. I think he's German. Forest is Portuguese. Liverpool's is Dutch. Wolves is English. So you look at it like that, right? If for example we had more English, like if there was like a rule that we couldn't have foreign managers in the Premier League, for example, just to get the minutes in. Because it's difficult. Like we're not talking about just random Spanish, random Spanish managers are coming in. We're talking about elite coaches.
To be coaches in the UK is kind of not elitist, but it is expensive here. It is really expensive to do.
No, but there's loads. The problem is, Robin, there are loads of English managers.
Yeah, but it's not the license. What SW6 is alluding to is that even in his earlier comments, the training here is not as delivered as well as it is abroad. Why do you think when you get the UEFA? Why do you think when you get to the UEFA licenses, they're never done in the UK? You have to go abroad.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that's always struck me commonly is you especially Benitez, Wenger, and who was the other one? I think it was. There's another manager who's like random, but they couldn't understand coaching in this country. They were like, like I think it was an Italian manager. It's like the basics that they learn in their back home, right? When they come here, it's like, really, this is the stage you lot are on. Like that's what we learned when we were 20, type thing. And it's like it's very. The training's obviously not there.
And Peter, guess what? Because this is something I think I sort of mentioned it during the Euros. But what was you saying about Eddie Howe at Bournemouth? For love nor money, the guy couldn't defend for toffee. He just didn't know how. He was allergic to it. Yeah. And what did he do? Like what Robin said. Took a year out, went abroad, sort of opened himself up to sort of new things, new ideas, new.
Who did he sit with? Who did he sit with for a year?
Sit with Diego Simeone, the stingiest, nastiest SOB on the planet. Unforgiving, ruthless. He's not giving away anything. And I think
he knew how to defend.
And I think for a lot of coaches, and I think maybe Gary Neville. I think maybe Gary Neville, they use it as like a cautionary tale, where people are maybe afraid to sort of leave the UK because it went so horribly for him. But I do think just that education, just that appreciation for that game, just understanding different ways.
We've got Liam Rosinia abroad at the moment. We've got
where is he? By the way, I've seen him.
I think he's
Will Still was the guy that I'm thinking about.
Yeah, them man are doing their thing in France.
Yeah, no, that can only be good because you look at Graham Potter, mate. The reason we know Graham Potter, what he was doing at Ostersund's and what he was doing at Swansea. Do you know what I mean? Like we forget this guy came from the bottom.
Yeah, that's another one.
Exactly. It's been a good conversation, but I think we're overthinking it. Just give it cards.
What a tool. Right,
Oscar, I hear it though.
We're moving on. Come on.
No, we didn't talk about Trent's goal.
Come on, Oscar. It is 9:30, bruv. We can't talk England. We can't talk England.
For an hour about the managers.
It's your fault. You were there because you're too busy defending and backing and bum licking Carsley. We can't even go to Trent. Okay.
Premier League.
No, come on, guys. It's 9:30.
Okay, I just wanted to ask Adrian because
otherwise I'm dropping some of the other topics. Then I'm dropping some of them.
Just a 5 minute. Yeah, Adrian. Obviously, your boy Trent scored. Yeah, he scored a free kick. Talk on your boy.
Sumptuous free kick, by the way.
Oh, bro, literally, man, literally. He's been doing his whole career, to be fair. But I think what I'm loving. You know what? I'm just gonna put this proviso out. I genuinely think this is Trent's last year as a Liverpool player, man.
So do I.
It's sad. It's so sad to see. You know what a phenomenal talent, world-class talent, and he's executing it now on a consistent basis. What I've actually found interesting is the U-turn in the media, wherein whether it's last season, I think it was the season before where we had quite a torrid time defensively, and I'll never forget they sat him down in a revealing sort of one-to-one interview, and they literally said to him, "Why can't you defend?" Yeah. And then fast forward now.
They still did that in this game. I'll let you finish because one person did actually still question him.
And can I be honest with you? Pick him up. because like, if it's constructive criticism and if it's something he believes, then by all means, let's actually sit down and talk about as footballing men. But now, you see the media, they're paying rent to live in his backside. It's interesting. Yeah, man. No, but big him up, man.
Roy Keane literally said
talent.
that he loves that he can score and attack, but why can't he defend? That's what he was literally just saying.
Speaking of paying rent, Adrian, why were you tweeting about Reece James last night? That's what I want to know.
I saw that.
Genuinely, do you know why we're talking about Reece James?
Why?
Because Peter called Trent the best right back in the world, and you had the audacity under your breath to say, yeah, because Reece ain't fit. When in actuality, Reece James has less club appearances in the league for Chelsea than Trent has goal contributions. But in 2024, in October 2024, it's somehow still a debate.
So that makes him the best.
Somehow compare and contrast.
So where did Trent play yesterday?
Left back.
Why?
Lee Carsley.
Because you're Lee Carsley, mate.
I tell you two reasons. I tell you two reasons why. In fact, do you know the first reason? The first reason is England have a left back, so Carsley wanted to think of a solution. And the second is he knows that Trent is so phenomenal. He can play him at left back, and he can still run the show, yet still he can still score, yet still he can still win man of the match. That's why I played him at left back. Thank you very much.
I think so too, and I also think that when Trent has an amazing game for England, I don't think Reece James is the one that you should be tweeting about, because last time I checked, Reece James wasn't in the Euro squad, and Trent couldn't get a start after that first game. So let's just focus on that. Yeah.
Outrageous.
All right,
okay.
Next topic.
That was all I wanted.
Oscar and Chelsea fans are still stuck in 2021. Reece James has cooked. His career is literally based off the
training, baby. We're back in training.
Yeah, how long, Oscar? Friggin' hell. Don't do that.
We're back in training.
Don't dance. Because you know full well. You know full well. I'm going to see Manu. What's his name? Manu Gusto playing at right back very shortly.
And then the Sussy after that. But Peter, let Oscar talk his stuff, because that 79 minutes that Reece is going to give us is going to be generational, man.
I'll give it 62. And a hammy's gone. There's a hammy going. I can see it now.
And guess what? We'll play both sides of the pitch. All right. We'll defend and attack. How about that?
All right. Oscar.
Come on. I'm play CM.
Robinho, I want to start things off with you on this one. So this topic here, guys, is talking about our clubs that we support, what our club Mount Rushmore is. God, I can't say Mount Rushmore quick. I can't do it. But yes, basically the top 4 of all time at your favored future clubs. Who here wants to go first?
Future clubs?
I said I meant to say I meant to say
what?
Basically the club that you support. Okay. Who wants to go first?
It has to be Arsenal, yeah. Thierry Henry.
Thierry Henry.
Thierry Henry.
Ours is pretty simple, David.
Bergkamp.
If I'm honest, Dennis Bergkamp, 1000%. Ours is pretty.
You're missing
easy.
one player. If you don't mention one player, I am joking around, but if you don't mention one player, I'll be quite disappointed.
Don't you dare say
don't you dare.
No.
He's more your Mount Rushmore than he is ours.
No. Actually, we've actually not mentioned this player. Do you know what? We've not mentioned this player, and it's actually a top 4 classic, especially if we've not sung it for a time. Yeah, we've not sung it in a while. But I'll bring it up later. You guys will like it.
David, it has
to
be
Vieira.
Patrick Vieira, definitely. And there's one that
What position?
Centre half.
What, Tony Adams?
1,000%.
Okay.
Captain for Arsenal for 3 decades where he won league titles.
Okay, yeah. That's quite simple. Yeah,
Arsenal's easy.
Yeah. That was box standard.
Mirad had Fabregas in there.
How dare you have Fabregas in there?
No.
Yeah.
I just deeped it. That's kind of crazy.
Are you all right?
That is crazy.
Mount Rushmore. Get the hell out of here. Get him out of here. Get him over Adams. I mean, I can find more. Mount Rushmores over Fabregas. I mean, we could literally go like.
But you're saying, you just literally picked You said of all time, you literally just picked one era. You're saying that there's
because
no
the
other
other
player.
time Arsenal were good was
you
pre
can't-
World War II.
You can't listen. Adams played in 3 decades. You know what I mean? Adams from a different era. Do you know what I'm saying? But I get your point because the best Tony Adams, to be fair, is any of the 90s. You just take your pick. Have a year that you want. The best of Dennis Bergkamp was obviously like 97, 98. That's the best of him. Even 2000 probably. The best of Vieira, you would argue, is like 02 to 04. In fact, when he joined, he was unreal. And the best of Thierry Henry was from 2001.
Pre-Premier League era. Like, who are your legends?
Tony Adams, Cliff Bastin. You know what I mean? You got to big up Cliff Bastin. Herbert Chapman.
Yeah,
we could be here all day. Herbert
Big up
Chapman.
Herbs.
He's the reason why you got numbers on the back of your shirt. He's the reason why Arsenal Station. Wait there.
What
He's
did
the
he
reason why
win for
wait there.
Arsenal?
Herbert Chapman. He won our first titles, mate.
That's all I wanted to know.
League title. You know what I mean?
He said he's the reason you've got numbers on the back of your.
He is.
All right, mate.
He is.
I didn't ask for that.
He's the reason why Arsenal Station is called Arsenal Station. For those that didn't know,
Oh, but he was a manager though. He wasn't a player.
I swear he played for us too.
No, I'm just looking here. It says manager. He won 2 league titles for Arsenal as a manager. He wasn't a player.
But, okay, fine. Okay, we'll put.
What? Was a pony?
He
Only
changed
player.
football. The thing is, he changed football. So, like, he has to be argued in there. But anyway, there's plenty. David Seaman, there's plenty. Like, you know what I mean? Wasn't it Bob Wilson?
No,
Liam Brady?
I'm
giving you them.
Yeah.
Frank McClintock, you know what I mean? Alan Sunderland. Liam Brady, Jesus.
I'm going to say Ken Fryer.
Ken
Right, well, that's fair then. I think Arsenal's is fairly straightforward.
Yeah. It's just that they are the best of the best.
Yeah.
Go on, Oscar. Chelsea.
It's
This is a tough one, actually.
It's not tough. Lampard,
Go
Terry,
on.
Czech, Drogba. Very easy. Very easy.
No, that was good. No, that was good. Nothing like that.
Czech. Yeah, but like Peter Ross good in them, man, and Jimmy Greaves in them, man. Obviously, they score bare goals.
Jimmy Greaves is a
But-
big one.
Huh?
Yeah,
They
I think
didn't
it's
win.
a big one.
They didn't win what that man won.
Fair. No, fair. Drogba, yeah. I
Drogba
struggle with the Drogba one. It's really interesting.
Drogba's
I-
arguably more than all of those guys.
Oscar's
He
always
scored the
rated-
European Cup final goal.
No, he did. He
No,
did. Listen,
no, Zola.
If there's one thing I could definitely say about Drogba that can never be taken away from him at all, he was a big game player. When it came to the big games, when it came to the finals, when it came to whatever, he turned up.
He loves scoring
He
against.
turned up. That's one thing I could never take away from him. It's just, I guess, when watching during that era, I was just a bit like, I don't know. I just didn't really feel he.
I think his goal. I think Oscar,
He just
you
outstanding.
probably agree. Do you think his goal record could have been a bit better?
Of course, yeah, of course. That's the biggest criticism.
I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
But you know,
Because Hazard makes it in there for me. I would argue. I know he didn't win. He didn't win many, but I'll just say Hazard's in there. Hazard was elite for Chelsea. Carried him on the back.
Who gets out of that list that I just named?
So what's your list again? Drogba.
Lampard, Terry, Czech.
I'd
take out Drogba. Oh, is it Terry or is it Drogba?
Peter.
It can't be Terry.
4 league titles and a Champions League scoring in the final. How can you take out Didier Drogba?
No, I hear you. But like, if I'm going to put in Hazard,
if any of them, I think Czech is the one that you think about.
Absolutely not.
No, because Lampard's the highest goal scorer. Terry's captain him to 5 league titles.
Czech is the greatest goalkeeper of all time.
Yeah,
Czech's the greatest goalkeeper of all time.
Czech before his head injury was a mad one.
Mate, he's the best goalkeeper we've ever seen. They conceded 15 goals in 2005.
We conceded 15 goals.
Do you know what that means? No. Do you actually know what that means?
No. And Peter, you taught me this. Czech conceded 13, right?
15. Oh yeah, Czech 13. Yeah, Czech was 13.
I think Kudicini was the other two, isn't it?
Kudicini, yeah.
Czech was injured the last 2 games of the season, and
mate, 15. Yo,
it could have been 13.
You're greedy, blood.
Should have been 13. Yeah,
you're greedy, blood. Yeah, man won't letting no strikers score.
But this, unfortunately, Chelsea just stacked in a certain period of our club's history and didn't really stack as much outside of it. So, in my opinion, those guys have to be there. Like, I get what
I hear you.
Zola for me is right
Zola's
underneath.
one,
like you've got Hazard, Zola, Kante.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Oscar. Isn't Zola the reason you even supported Chelsea?
Yeah,
Correct me if
big
I'm
part
wrong.
of it. Big
Like,
part of
you know,
it.
that good Johnson, Zola era, Gronkai
Oh
era
yeah,
kind of thing.
Johnson, Zola, Hasselbank. I love those lot, but
Yeah,
guys,
Hazard makes it there for me.
but let me just keep it a buck. Yeah, Frank Lampard changed my life. Frank Lampard changed my life.
Yeah.
Frank Lampard changed my life. Yeah.
One for every
all of these
league
guys,
title you won.
all of these guys on this list, legends, goats, great. Frank Lampard changed my life. Chelsea won the league in 2004, 2005. Most goals, most assists. We won the league in 2006. Most goals. We won the league in 2010. Drogba scored the most goals. Frank Lampard scored 22 from midfield.
Yeah,
He
shut up, man.
Go!
Flipping out.
Oh, I don't want to hear no other Chelsea players.
I was gonna, you know, for Hazard, I was thinking, do I take Lampard out?
That was a ridiculous thought.
That's a farce.
It's tough, but the thing is, as in I was thinking. Obviously, you know, when you said if you put Hazard in, who goes out? Oscar. Anyone who I take out is ridiculous. Let's have it right. But the thing with Drogba, like when we talk clutch, LeBron James, clutch. That's what Drogba is. So Drogba can't go out. Unfortunately, he can't go out.
But none of those can go out. Like
the thing with Lampard is,
to be fair, I think Oscar giving us a perfect list. You know,
Oscar, let me see. Yeah, can you take if you took Lampard out of Chelsea, do Chelsea still do the same stuff?
No.
Do you not think?
No.
There's a part of me that feels like they still do.
It's all hindsight, PR. They say every summer. Chelsea signed a new midfielder that was meant to take Lampard's spot every year.
They couldn't.
Every year.
And some quality ones as well. SCN,
Balak, you know what I mean? Deco.
And then guess what? They just ended up being depth, so Chelsea can win even more stuff.
Oscar, great list.
That's why, you know, when people call Lampard Fat Frank and stuff like that, it irks me. Because how dare you talk of this wonderful, majestic
but he's
do you know when
there's a difference between manager and player.
Do you know when I tell you Lampard's a Champions League winning manager? Let's have some respect. When I really
has he got championship medal?
No, technically
he has
got fired. Yeah, I'm saying he got fired.
No, I'm saying did he get the medal?
He took his route.
No, I'm genuinely asking. Did he actually get given a medal? Because I thought maybe he was.
No, he didn't. But if he was a player, he would have got a medal.
That's crazy.
You know what I
mean? Personally, as much as I think he's a farce, like he contributed, he should get a medal. He should
get a medal.
He should. Bro, they gave Andre Schürrle a Premier League medal when he left in January. What?
Oscar. All right, Rubinho. Let's get your list.
So I have a list of about 70, man. Now, so many.
Guess what? You ain't got 70 legends.
Cancel Oli.
Must take Oli out. Yeah.
No, listen.
Sharing him out. Get sharing him
when
out.
you asked that question, I went through United's history and I said, "There's bad. There's too many.
There's a lot of legends that
somehow I've chosen 4." Because I actually had to.
Can I say something? Sorry, Rubinho. Can I say something, guys? You know, all of us men here are going to find one of these picks a scandal. You do know that.
I've just written my United 4 off the top of my head, so I'm hoping. Yeah, go, Robert.
Yeah.
So, first of all, I'm going to go old school. George Best is one of them of all time.
That's good. Grief.
It has to be. It has to be.
What a start!
You have to. Listen, do you know what? There, I've watched footballs in the 60s, like the first era. The football, because you've got to learn your history. So I just watched a couple games. But let me tell you this: the football was so. It's not bad. It's worse, but. The players that we had at the time were tearing it up, unbelievable. Yet the time of cigarettes and alcohol, the players were turning up.
Are we praising alcoholics?
We are praising alcoholics. Anywho, George Best is in there.
You gotta leave Best alone. Come on.
George Best is in there. Number 2, the greatest midfielder of all time that I've ever seen my 2 eyes, Paul Scholes.
Paul Scholes.
Do me a
Scholes.
favor. Robbie,
Who
do me a
left
favor.
out?
Robbie, do me a favor.
Asterix.
The great,
Asterisk.
Now, finish your list and then I'll
Go on,
cook. Finish
finish.
your list.
There's an asterisk to that. We'll come back to it.
I told you.
Number
To be
three.
fair, it's only because United have so many class players, isn't it?
Yeah, no.
Number three. He holds the assist record, despite
Oh,
what he's done off the pitch.
Oh my God.
Ryan Giggs.
No.
Why?
He's got the assist record,
Robin.
and no one's touched it ever since.
Robin.
He's
Right,
at
who's
the
your
stinker.
What about appearances as well? Is it,
He's
is,
at the
is he appearance
stinker
maker as
with
well?
this. I
Let's
can't
see.
believe it.
Let's see. What's
Who's
his
the
fourth?
And a final one. England's greatest striker of all time, Wayne Rooney.
Yo.
Okay.
Robin, you're a sick man.
Okay.
You're a
Why is
sick
Giggs
guy.
not?
Man.
Who's
Solid
Giggs
list,
gonna go
man.
over?
You're a
It's a
sick
solid
man.
list.
First of all, you
Oh
are.
my
bang
God.
on-
There's a. Oh my God, Robin.
Yes.
There's
He's a
so many.
stinker. He's a
It's a
stinker.
stinker. No,
Let's see.
no, guys,
Go on,
it's a
go on,
stinker.
go on,
It's an
go on.
absolute stinker.
Go on.
It's an absolute stinker.
Let's
What
go
do
through
you-
the list. What
How
are you
are we
saying?
dissecting this? Because I need to know. Do we throw
Everyone,
names? Do we
everyone,
discuss?
everyone needs to give what. First of all, give one name that he's missed out that must be in there.
What, Roy Keane?
Oh,
No,
No.
no, he's
here's-
not in there.
Here's
He's not
my
in
hot
there.
take. Here's my hot take.
who?
Yeah.
Roy Keane. Wow.
No.
Here's my hot take. None of the class of '92 should make it. Yeah.
Oh,
Huh?
steady.
Just because I
fucking
think.
hard.
Hold on. Just because I
That's
think.
Mount Vesuvius of a take.
Actually, wait there. Let's have a listen.
Let me land. Their impact was as a class. So whilst I can never deny Giggs, Scholes, never all these guys were credible for United, but they came in as a group, and the group unit was what drove them to win many titles. Do you know who won them the titles? Eric bloody Cantona,
Yeah.
Cristiano
And
Ronaldo,
Cristiano
and
Ronaldo.
Wayne Rooney.
No, I don't
thing is-
subscribe to that at all.
The thing is,
I-
Cristiano Ronaldo. I sat there, and I was like, yeah, he's done amazing for the club. Everything that he's done, it was from the 04 to 08, unbelievable.
No, Oscar.
However,
I-
the
I-
ni- the
how many years did
92
Casemiro do?
The 92 is the reason why Manchester United are here.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
But
I'm
no,
not gonna
I'm
lie.
not, guys. I'm not denying.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
class of
The 92, what
I'm not-
92
guys, I'm not-
did is above Ronaldo, in my opinion.
No, come on, guys.
In my opinion.
Ronaldo won a Ballon d'Or at your club.
Yeah,
So are we just going to erase longevity? I'm so sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Because Cantona gave us a hot 5
Oscar-
years. He's
no,
above
Oscar-
Giggs.
No, but
Guys, hold on.
Cantona's
Cantona
one of the greatest players
first
ever.
league
No,
title of the
United.
Fergie era, and it was Cantona that won it. Them man, Scholes, Giggs, them man were doing homework and then coming to training after. Cantona was winning the league.
But
Bro,
they've
nine-
won
93.
11 and 13 Premier League titles.
15
I
years.
know,
I expect to more that.
Cantona gave them their first five. You know what I'm saying? Cantona gave them their first five. Come on.
Okay, and what about the other 6?
And yeah, the other six, like Oscar put it perfectly well. The unit of 92 is undeniable, but it was a unit. It was a unit. And it's the fact that you have got like to think. I mean, and if anyone's gonna make it in that list, I don't even know. Like,
11 league.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That you're trying to say you laughed at Paul Scholes.
no, I can't lie yet.
Ryan Giggs played like 800 games.
The list is Cantona, Best, Ronaldo, Rooney. I'm so sorry.
What? No Charlton, nah.
Yeah.
Bobby Charlton scored 243 goals.
Think about.
That's what I'm
No,
saying. Like
no.
the list is mad.
Charlton's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Bobby Charlton, but you put Scholes.
No,
But
but
Scholes
the reason why I didn't put
and
Bobby
Giggs.
Charlton is because Wayne Rooney eclipsed his record.
You're
That's why Wayne Rooney's in there.
Oscar, what you having? Giggs or Scholes? Who you having?
disgrace.
In general,
I think Giggs.
over Scholes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
listen.
Okay.
Giggs has 143 assists. Name other player.
Well, he played for
close.
30 years, though. He played
Yeah,
for
he
30
But the record
years.
says.
That's testament to him.
Guys,
Giggs was only good
is
from
it,
92
though?
to 04. That's 12 years. That's 12 years of football. That's
Even then-
that's 12 years of football.
I don't like
What are you trying to do?
I don't like
That's
this.
crazy.
I don't like this. Oscar, no. Oscar, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. This guy was not playing week in, week out in 92 and 93. He wasn't doing that. Let's not do this.
Nah, but
was
that's
But
still
like,
crazy.
he took on 4 is not massive.
He was 17.
That's a 12-year run.
What
Some
was
people
that?
have a 12-year career.
Man said he was only good for 12
Come
years.
on.
Yes.
That's
Man,
crazy.
you man are moving
Hey,
Giggs is in
hey,
there,
I
man.
might have to have security around your Mount Rushmore, bro.
Yeah,
Man
it's
said
Look,
he
the
was
thing is, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. What I said was not out of it. Like, you can replace, you
So,
can pick
just-
12,
just-
but you can't pick 4.
Listen, if
Man
my
United.
man,
just
if
to
my
repeat,
man,
what's-
if
yeah.
my man can't get into the Premier League Hall of Fame, I don't think he should. Mount Rushmore.
who Giggs?
Who can't
Yeah.
get in?
Giggs can't
No,
get
but-
in,
Yeah, but the Yates can't get in because of what he's done off the pitch.
which is
Yeah,
a
Giggs
farce.
can't get in because he's a scumbag.
No, but
Yeah.
it's a
So,
farce.
we
What
have
you do
John Terry
outside
there,
shouldn't count. What
We
you do
have John
outside
Terry,
shouldn't
so
count.
what's morality? Like,
Oh, exactly. We got JT for goodness sake. Anyway,
Alive?
Robinho, just to confirm, your 4 are just to confirm.
So Paul Scholes, George Best, Ryan Giggs, and Wayne Rooney.
When really solid. AD, what's your 4?
Fairs. No, personally, I don't necessarily agree with the Scholes one, but I think it's less than solid, man. And Giggs is definitely in there. The guy played almost got near 1,000 games for United. But I count for nothing.
yeah, it does, but like,
No, fine.
but guys, I hate to bring it back to WWE, but it's the same thing I tell you, man. Why Undertaker's not Mount Rushmore? Guys, he's not. The Undertaker's not. It's not a longevity thing. You have to push the company forward.
So longevity means nothing. 30
Undertaker
years.
Undertaker
Undertaker pushed many things.
Undertaker
Undertaker
I think
did
debuted,
it's going to be 30 years of The Rock.
guys, let's forget Undertaker debuted when the year I was born. Like,
Guys,
he was here
Guys?
forever.
guys, Hogan, Rock, Austin, Cena. You can't tell me Taker's beating any of them. You can't.
What the? Also, I don't want to get to a wrestling thing. In my opinion, there's rose-tinted glasses on Cena's career, because I'm sorry, when John Cena was at the top, I had some of the worst. I was millimeters away from watching leaving the sport as we know it.
The thing is, AD,
Why, you're about to go to TNA, yeah?
the thing is, AD, though, it just wasn't for you. Like the demographic they were going for was not for you. That's
Guys,
the only thing.
Yesterday, Kai Cenat had a stream with John Cena.
John Cena. I'm sorry.
He's still relevant today.
I seen that, you know. Anyway, Rabin, AD, what's your Liverpool Mount Rushmore, please?
So because it's quite a tricky one, so I just had to have sort of strict parameters of how to measure it. So for example, Ian Rush is the highest ever goal scorer, so he gets in. I think it's universally accepted that Kenny Dalglish is our best ever player, so he gets in. This is a bit more of a personal one. I think a lot of people will still consider him the GOAT, but obviously my sort of fandom, it's got to be Steven Gerrard, hasn't it? Literally, won us a European Cup. Unfortunately, didn't necessarily get the Prem, but legend in every sense of the words. Final one, I went a bit rogue. I just sort of thought, who's our most successful captain? Yeah. So it's not who you guys are
It's gotta be
thinking.
Alan Hansen, bro.
It's got to be
Close. It's from that era. Emlyn Hughes. He won us two European Cups, three league titles as captain.
Adrian.
He was part of the squad for another one as well. So that's 4 in total.
Adrian, respectfully, man. Respectfully.
Nah, you pissed me off, Oscar, because I just read a comment and I was like, you're a criminal.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Why am I?
Sorry, Adrian. He won 13 Premier League titles on 2 Champions League. Get the hell out of here. Ryan Giggs.
Who?
Ryan Giggs.
You talk about scrolls.
13 Premier League and 2 Champions Leagues. I'm so sorry. He is out there.
Robin,
He's in there.
I'm comparing him to your legends. I'm not
AD.
saying he's rubbish. I'm comparing him to your legends.
All right, AD, John Barnes, talk to me.
You know what? No, I'll let you man in on a secret. John Barnes is the reason I'm a Liverpool fan today. My dad grew up on John Barnes, and I picked up the reins from him. But I just wanted to make it like an objective, as objective as a complete list as possible. You see what I'm saying?
John Barnes was one of the.
This man could have got there. Barnes could have got there.
John Barnes is in the family business. Okay.
Mate, Barnsley was unbelievable talent.
They won
Barnes
TV
changed the
titles.
trajectory of my life. He did.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, that was fun to do though. That was really good, lads. I'm glad to. We should do something that's a bit similar to that again next time. Wow.
Listen, I don't care what he proclaimed himself to be. I don't care if Barnes proclaimed himself to be a light-skinned Jamaican. He was tearing up the wing like never seen before. He was a tornado down that wing.
Nah, but Adrian though, like, you guys didn't. Come on, who is the guy? What, you and who?
Emily Hughes.
Emily Hughes. Come on, guys.
What about Allison?
Well, no, unfortunately, not Allison.
What about Allison?
Mate, I think Allison's one of the great goalkeepers we've seen as well.
Absolutely, no, but then if I told
You know what?
that,
I think it's hard to include goalkeepers.
No, it's not.
It is hard.
No, it's not.
As your old time,
certainly not over Salah.
Every player.
Certainly not over Salah.
Yeah, true. Is Salah not in that? Yeah, Salah's not in that list.
No. As I say, with the Emily Hughes one, I was maybe a bit too strict and maybe even hipster. You know what I mean?
Nah, you know what it is, yeah. I'm looking at the the Wikipedia tab honors.
Yeah. On who?
The guy has 4 league titles as captain.
What the? You think it's a game? You're mocking about. Flipping it. What game, bro?
I feel like when you've got Dalglish in there, you've got those titles covered. That's what I think.
Fairs. I mean, he's still got a lead. Still got a lead, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Big club, man. Big club. Lot of legends.
Right, guys. We got literally like no more than half an hour, right? There's 3 topics, but obviously we're not going to touch all 3, right? I'm thinking to touch maybe one. Of the 3, what do you suggest we touch on? Can you not see the banners in the private chat?
No,
you ain't got banners.
Private chat.
Not in the private chat. Sorry, just in the banners. Okay.
No, we don't see the banners. You have to be the admin.
So here the 3 topics are like 7 things we've learned this season. That's a lot. Can anyone catch Chelsea in the WSL? Nah.
Can I answer that one?
No, they can't. It's a very quick one.
Yes.
The answer is no.
Yes.
The answer is no. Okay. They won the league on Saturday.
Can we quickly talk about WSL? Because is women's football becoming mainstream? Because I saw, what's your manager's name? It plastered in North London.
Jonas Adeval.
I saw Adeval on plastered on a tube bridge in North London. I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah. I mean, listen, you can rectify it on Wednesday. We got Valarenga in the Champions League on Wednesday. You could rectify it. You never know.
That's right. You lost your.
We got smacked up, bro. 5-2, blood. Are you
Yeah, the Champions League is not looking.
When I told you this brother was whack, what you didn't listen?
I'm backing my manager.
Do you know when I was done with him? When you got pushed by Emma Hayes, blood, get him out, blood.
No, do you know what? Yeah, do you know what?
You could have done there.
The thing is, yeah. First of all, Joe Montemurro leaving hurt me big time. Okay, big guy, great guy, won the league, everything else, right? Top man. When Viviana Miedema has gone to Manchester City, and we've lost Jill Roord and we lost Van der Donk, and then we've got now. That's
on
when.
Peter. I probably can have even got a contract offer.
Nope.
Guys, it's a farce.
It's a farce.
To be fair, she's not doing great at City at the moment, but yeah.
I mean, she scored against us for bringing City on her debut. Her debut, she scored against us. You say not doing great. That's pretty darn well for me. I'll tell you what's stinking the WSL though. Chelsea Man United were meant to play at Stamford Bridge. Was it last weekend? And it got postponed because Chelsea men wanted to play on the Sunday and didn't want the pitch touched on the Saturday. Unbelievable scenes. Where's the equality, guys? Where's the equality?
I mean, that's
what is it?
You're gonna play a game. The women's team have a stadium.
I mean, but we're trying to. Obviously, they oversold that stadium.
We're trying to grow the game, mate.
Trying to grow the game, mate.
We are growing the game. Every Champions League game is being played at Stamford Bridge this year.
And also, did you know that
So why couldn't they play last weekend?
Huh? Because Chelsea played the day. Chelsea played the next day. What are we doing?
Listen, the men played on Saturday. We played and the women played on Wednesday, on Sunday. You know what I mean? Back to back. We had last weekend. We had Southampton and Everton back to back.
Big up you lot.
Come on, guys. Tell your what is it? Your pitch crew, bruv, to sort it out, bro.
Sort it out, bro.
Okay, guys. Sorting out.
Yeah.
They are.
Okay.
But yeah. The Arsenal team is surprising at the moment. I thought they would do a lot better at the moment.
So
we're getting moved up, bro.
Right, guys.
Also, that's what you get, Mary. I'm still not over you leaving. So yeah.
Well, so she's having a stinker. I can't lie. She's having a bit of a stinker. It's a bit.
That's what you get for leaving.
Where did she go?
No, she left us.
PSG. She went to PSG, I think.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Welcome to the quiz.
Let's get it.
Let's get it going. Okay, so last man standing. What this means, basically, I'm going to ask you guys a question. It's going to go Oscar, Robin, AD, David. It's last man standing. So when I say, can you name blah, 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 you're going to keep going until the last man standing, basically, right? So if you can't get the answer right, you're out. And then, and you can't repeat an answer, obviously. But if you finish the pack, well done. You're elite. At this international break, I think the first thing we'll start off with is name the top 10 highest capped players for England. Name the top 10 highest capped players for England. I'm going to start with you, Oscar. It will go Oscar, Robin, AD, David on this round. That's going to go in that circle.
Top 10. Okay.
Top 10 is hard.
Top 10.
Ashley Cole.
Ashley Cole is correct.
Wayne Rooney.
You say Wayne Rooney?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah, it has to. I'm about to say it has to.
Hey, you said Ashley
David
Cole.
Beckham.
David Beckham.
Nah, David, quick time, man.
1, 2,
Yeah,
3.
quick.
Harry Kane.
Wait. Oh, okay, yeah. Harry Kane. First of all, hang on. Slow down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kane finishes in 10th place in this list.
Hey.
10th place. AD, yours was correct as well. Who did you say? Just to repeat. David Beckham, you said?
David Beckham.
Correct, yes.
Hallelujah, I've got it right.
Harry Kane. Oscar, off you go. Yep.
There's two that are confusing.
John Terry.
No.
John Terry he goes with. John Terry is not in the top 10.
Get him out, bro.
Oscar's out. Off you go, Rubinho.
I'm going to say Steven Gerrard.
He says Steven Gerrard. 1, 2, 3, 4th in this list. Steven Gerrard. AD, off you go.
Peter Shilton.
Number 1, Peter Shilton.
1, 2, 5, baby.
1, 2, 5 caps for England. Well done, AD. Good shot. David.
I've got to go for it.
Frank Lampard.
Super Frank.
Frank.
Number 8 in the list. Well done, David. You're still in. Rubinho.
I'm going to go out the whim and say Ashley Cole.
That's what you've said, that's right.
It's already been said.
It's already been
Sorry,
said.
sorry.
You're out. That's
All right.
it. Okay.
Oh, you can't do
AD.
you can't do like a
No.
repeat, like a family
Nope.
feud. No.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
AD, don't worry, there's more questions. There's more questions, so don't worry.
I've got, okay, 'cause
AD.
Peter, this was a mad thing because I've got the first name Bobby.
Interesting.
Now, what one do I go
Which
for?
one? Which one?
Bobby Reed?
And he would have been my third guess. I'm gonna go
Zamora?
Bobby Moore because he was captain.
Say that again, sorry.
Bobby Moore.
Bobby Moore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the list. Well done. Well done. David.
Thank you, Tahar. Hey, Bobby Charlton has to be.
No cheating, guys. What the hell is going on here?
He tapped it. He tapped it.
6, 7. 7. As in the man them are giving the answers. The listeners are giving the answers.
Oh, yeah, come on, man. Come on.
No,
I'll do that.
Bobby Charlton.
Afterwards.
Bobby Charlton is number 7.
What are we missing? How many are left?
So let's see. You've got one, just one.
So whoever can get it out of these.
Whoever can get it out of these two.
So what is it? So what is it? Open up, like if I get it wrong, he has to get it right.
Yeah, I have to get it.
Yeah. Otherwise, you both get it wrong, and then that's it.
Cool.
No one wins.
So in that case, then I'm gonna go for. He's got 100 games for England.
The John Terry one's actually surprising.
He can't be far.
Oh, he's far, Oscar.
Is it? He's far. Yes.
Yeah, he's fine. Let me see. If I was to count, let's see. John Terry, where are you? Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3.
Come on,
Come on,
lads.
guys.
Hey, can you give
Come
him
on.
Wait, so what's that guy that went homeless? What, Kenny Sampson? Oh my god, I'm mad.
Oh, Arsenal's Kenny Sampson. Is that your answer, mate?
Yeah.
Incorrect. David, the title is on the line.
Was he
Could you
close,
do
though?
it? Or, huh?
Was he close? Was he
Nah, it's not close. Samson's not close. No.
Something tells me it's someone that I have in my head, and I think it is that person. But
Go on,
I'll wait
David, what you
for
got?
You already
David
said
to say.
Peter shit on. You already said him.
Oh!
It's an old
I
school
think it's
guy.
someone. I don't
Come on.
think it is. I don't think it is.
Come on, David. Can you take this title?
I'm Gordon Banks.
Oh, he's gone with Gordon
That's the
Banks.
one I was gonna go for.
He's hit the bar with that one. The final answer,
Oh.
and I don't expect anyone to get this in fairness, so I will take this title. His name is Billy Wright. 105 caps for England. In September, in the date of his debut was 1946.
Yeah, I'm happy about that one.
How did you feel about that one, guys? Was that a good round? Are we living La Vida Loca on that one?
You know what?
Is that it? You got more questions?
No, I've got tons. I've got loads. Don't worry about that, guys.
Peter, out of curiosity, where was Kenny Sampson? Was he close? Like, was he
Samson's nowhere. I can't find. I'm scrolling, bro. Put it this way.
He must have done 70 odd, 80 odd. No, must have been close to 100.
Kenny Sampson. Let me see. I'll see. Let me see. Yeah, that's the easiest way to look for it. Is actually how.
But to be fair, if you can't find them, then it's low, isn't it?
It's low. Yeah. Even Terry was far, man. Terry was far down the pecking order. Stones has got more. Stones has got more. So Terry got 78, joint with Stuart Pearce, which is still high considering.
Yes,
but
no.
yeah. Who did you say? Kenny Sampson.
Get that round two, man. Let's get that round two.
All right, let's go, bro. Let's go.
Hey, and the crowd are with me. Look at that. Oscar, get back, gang. Oscar needs to get that round two. They want me to win.
Kenny Sampson.
I was waiting for Pedro FC, bro. He's still searching, bro.
Let me just type in Kenny Sampson. That'll be easier. That's how far down he is. Kenny Sampson. Watch how he didn't even play for England.
No,
The
I
guy-
feel like he got
To be
capped.
fair, he got 8. I've probably just missed him. He got 86 caps.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Because I remember one time he went homeless. So I went onto his Wikipedia. I was like, right, he played for England bare times.
Okay, one more England themed before I'll go into club stuff afterwards. But one more England themed. Obviously, rest in peace to Mr. Sven-Goran Eriksson. Okay, top man in the game. I'm going to start with David. We're going to go in anti-clockwise. David, AD, Robinho, Oscar. I want you to name every team he has managed for.
Who?
Sven-Goran Eriksson. Rest in peace. He's managed.
What?
He's managed 17 teams. So there's a good plethora.
Wow.
So I'm gonna go Napoli.
Start with Napoli. And he is out.
Oh my god.
You
Hey,
can't
that's crazy,
stop
David.
the first hurdle.
That's crazy.
What's in the white Italian?
Yeah,
Wait.
I'm out.
All we know is that it's not Napoli. That's all.
One thing we do know, it's not Napoli. AD, let's go.
What, international as well, yeah?
All teams, 17 teams he has managed.
Bro,
I said
You know
teams.
what?
It's not Napoli.
That's
It's
all
not
you.
Napoli.
England.
Let me tell you now. England, correct. Robinho.
Roma.
Roma, AS Roma. Correct.
yeah.
He said Roma.
Oscar.
No, I know. I'm just thinking of. Let me just wait. He said England. Let me just be safe.
Yeah, because I was thinking, you know when he said England, all I had in my head was England. And then I was like, who else is there?
Okay. Manchester City.
He goes Manchester City, correct. 2007 to 2008.
Oh, I've got another one.
AD,
I'm in this.
AD,
Yeah.
back to you.
I think David was thinking of Lazio.
Yeah.
Lazio.
You took my other one. I knew. I was like, I
2007.
swear he's done a derby. I was like, I swear he's done a derby.
That's why I was shocked when you said Roma.
When you
I was
said
like,
Roma,
right, this guy
it's
managed
not
Lazio
Oscar.
and
That
Roma.
was a howler.
I
Yeah.
think Oscar was doubting whether or not he even did Lazio after he said Roma.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's legit what happened. I was like, right, man managed both teams in Rome.
okay, fair play to the man then.
Yes, I've got.
Robin, go.
He's Googling, man.
Um,
He's Googling. Stop with his cheating, man.
me.
Come on.
No.
That's picking the most niche one.
I'm giving you like 20 seconds per answer.
Come
You want
on,
to
I
brother.
know he's done another international team. I'm just trying to
20
decide
seconds is
if
a
it
lot,
was
you know.
what you call it, Panama or Mexico. It was one of those teams.
All right, 20 seconds is up. Come on, give me an answer.
I think I'm gonna go with the bigger one. I'm gonna go Mexico.
Mexico, correct. Oscar.
Oh.
China.
Did he manage Middlesbrough?
Oh, incorrect.
Oh,
Oscar's
what?
out. Did not manage
Serious?
Middlesbrough. In fact,
Oh,
he
that
did not.
wasn't even my only one.
No, he didn't. He didn't manage Middlesbrough. Where are we? AD and Robinho left. AD,
Oh.
let's go.
No.
Leicester.
Leicester City, correct. 2010, 2011. Robinho.
China.
He's done some random Northern Europe, some Swedish team. I don't know the name, but I'm gonna go the city of like Gothenburg, that area. Can we accept that? Because I won't be able to
Incorrect.
do that. Okay, fair enough.
Incorrect. I can't give you the city. It's ridiculous. That's an outrageous comment.
Can I have
I'll
the
tell you.
cities?
I meant to say Lazio. Oh yeah, what Rome? Get the hell out.
No,
of
but
here.
the thing is, I'm not gonna butcher some SV like Svengen or something like that.
Time is up. AD, can you
Not
give
I'll
me
go wrong. So yeah.
AD? Come on, take it home.
Oh,
Take it home.
He done Notts County, didn't he?
Oh, he's hit the post again. Oh,
Is
my
it
God.
North Forest?
He didn't do Notts County. No, because I think
remember,
the
and
thing
then
is,
it's so Campbell as well.
I think he went to join Notts County, but it
Right,
didn't officially happen.
I'm gonna look at
Oh,
It
they
this
pulled
didn't
the plug
list.
in the
officially
deal.
happen. Shall I tell you what he did? Shall I tell you what he
Go
did?
on.
Yeah, we missed
There's a-
out big ones.
There's bears. So Dega Go Forest is a team in Sweden, I'm gonna guess.
Alright,
one
Pete,
that
I'm not
Robinho-
happy with you.
The
I'm
one
not
that
happy
Robin was
with you.
trying-
I've just
No,
read the list.
No, let me answer the thing. Let me say the thing. IFK Göteborg is not Gothenburg. We're not having that.
It is Gothenburg, but it's in Swedish. It's in Swedish. That's how.
I'm sorry. Wait, we're having IFK Göteborg as Gothenburg. That's what we're doing.
Fairs. Okay, fairs. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
It's the wrong thing.
But it's
the wrong thing.
Gothenburg. That's
He-
Gothenburg. That's me.
Okay, he managed Benfica twice.
Oh, I remember that one.
He also managed Fiorentina. He loves Italy.
Ugh,
He managed
I don't-
Sampdoria, as you said, England, Manchester City, Mexico, Ivory Coast. I can't believe no one went for that one. Ivory Coast. That was a big one. In fact, you literally said it, I think, earlier on the pod, funny enough. Leicester City, Guangzhou and RF, Shanghai SPIG, Shenzhen, and Philippines was his last managerial job.
That's all right.
Rest in peace, man. What a legend.
Rest
So
in
Peter,
peace
Peter,
to-
what's
IFK
the correct of Notts
Gothenburg.
County? Because I knew he was there. But like,
Yeah, I think it was just a case of like, I don't know if he signed the contract or whatever. Never managed a game for them.
Oh,
Anyway,
fair.
right.
To be
let's-
fair, so Campbell walks, didn't he, after that one game?
yeah. All right. Should we do some club football stuff? You guys ready for that? Yeah. Should we
Yeah.
do some club
Here we
football?
go.
Yeah. Stretch your legs, stretch your arms. We're gonna go back into ascending order, starting with Oscar. In the all-time Premier League table, we have had 51 clubs. Name me the bottom 10 in Premier League history.
Bottom 10 in terms of
In
what?
In the
Oh, I've got
all-time
one.
lowest points of the
Oh,
all-time
okay.
Premier
Lowest
League.
points. Okay.
No, hear me out. No, hear me out.
Yeah,
There's a Premier League table
There's
right
an
now. that
overall
exists.
table. Yeah.
There's an overall table that exists right now. 51 clubs of every game they've played, of every point they've earned, every defeat they've had, and every draw.
Mhm.
I need the bottom 10. So from place number 42 to 51 in the all-time Premier League
All-time.
table, I need that bottom 10. Oscar, you start things off.
Blackpool.
Oh, you took my team.
Blackpool is number 48. Correct. Robinho.
Luton Town.
Luton Town, number 51, the bottom team in the Premier League.
They
of
got the
all
worst
time.
ever.
They've got the lowest points.
Because I knew there's another team that I thought about, but they've been in the Premier League more than once, so I couldn't
Hey,
mention that. Yeah.
I know, innit?
Keep
Yeah.
quiet, guys.
AD.
I'm screwed. Oldham.
Oldham Athletic, number
Wow.
44. Well done.
Nah.
That's pretty high.
Hey, what's that
That's pretty
doing,
high.
bro?
That's pretty high. Delete the comment, Oscar.
You ruined the game.
The thing
He
is,
had some wrong answers in there, though.
in
He had some
fairness,
wrong-
he had some wrong answers. You
Alright.
guys stay away from the comments. You look, just go full screen.
How do I? I need to go full screen. Oh, here we
just
go.
go full screen, and then I
Alright,
can.
I
I've
can't
got
see.
good. Derby County.
He's gone for
I
Derby
wasn't gonna
County.
go there.
No,
I wasn't gonna go there because I knew they've been here more than once.
Derby County
They've been here for
are
a
not
bit.
in the bottom 10. They're
Yeah,
not
I
in the
was like,
bottom
no, they're
10.
not.
That's a stinker, David. That's an absolute stinker. Bear in mind, they've been in the Premier League, what?
No.
Maybe 6 times?
Yeah, they've been in the Premier League quite a few times. They had a stinker in that
They
season.
They've played
But yeah,
in the Premier League, they've played 266 matches.
I've had enough of this month.
yeah, because I was thinking Derby as well, but I was like, no, they've been here for a bit.
Alright.
It can't be them.
Next.
Yeah.
This game's a joke,
Is
bro.
it me next, yeah?
Oscar, off you go.
It's a farce, man. It's a joke.
Can I go with Bradford?
No, you can't.
Oh, Bradford City. Number
No, you
46.
can't.
Well
No,
done,
you
Oscar. You're in the
can't,
back.
bro. It's a joke,
there.
bro. This is
What
a
it
joke.
means,
I've
it
had enough
means-
of this, bro.
Rabinho, come on.
It's a joke, bro. Sort of nonsense.
AFC Wimbledon.
No,
AFC.
surely not.
Yeah, surely not.
I'm climbing.
Surely not.
Hey, get him out, man.
They are
Yeah, but
26.
Get
In
him
this
out,
fair
man.
enough.
It's a
Fair
joke,
enough.
man.
I had to think. I was like, what is this?
AD, your turn.
AD,
It's a
come on, man.
joke, lad.
So far, you guys have said Oldham Athletic,
No,
Bradford City,
let me have the actual
Blackpool.
look at this.
and
Huddersfield.
Luton.
Huddersfield.
Huddersfield Town, number 47. Well
Oh,
done.
that's a great shout.
Huddersfield Town. They've only played 76 games. Yeah.
Yeah, they probably look like
Yeah.
20 points a year.
Remember how bad they were?
This game's a
I've
joke.
got
bro.
another team. I've got another team like that. I can't
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be. I had the other team in my
Shush, you
head.
be quiet. You be quiet.
I will be here.
Bro.
Quiet.
Hey, you're out, bro. Not
Okay, I've got
It's like Mafia UAD.
I've got 2 teams in my head.
It's a joke, bro.
I'm
This
just
is-
gonna.
A quick game's a good game.
All right, Barnsley.
Barnsley,
Barnsley.
Have they been in
number
the Prem?
40, number 49. Yes. Dennis
Yeah,
Bergkamp
yeah.
scored a hat trick against them at Oakwell.
49.
in
How many teams did you
97.
say there were? 52.
They played 38 games. They did one season.
One
97,
season.
98.
They're like statistically the worst team in history. Like one of them.
Hey, why are you buying time, Adrian?
Do you know who doesn't
No,
care?
I know my answer. My answer is this team also done 2 seasons. Cardiff City.
Oh, he's put a through ball in there from Mo Salah, and it's gone in the back of the net. 45.
Yeah. Yep. They're in.
This is a
They are
disgrace.
right.
Oscar, I'm gonna be real. If you get this one right,
1, 2.
you've run. Because
How many teams are left, Pete?
3 teams are left. 3 teams are left.
It's a joke,
I'm
bro.
done.
Can I get the numbers of the teams?
No, I cannot give you that. 3 teams are
Why?
left. 3 teams are left.
This game's a disgrace, bro.
Macclesfield. I don't know.
Whose goal is it, by the way? Is it
It's
Oscar's?
Oscar's turn. It's Oscar's turn.
I'm hearing Macclesfield. Who's talking?
It's Adrian, innit? This game's a
Come on.
joke, blood. This quiz is a farce.
You come out the gate with who? Derby County? Come on.
In
done
fairness, I
years.
don't think that's the worst guess in the world.
To be fair, they were like 5 places above the bottom 10.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Oscar, come on.
I'm taking a punt here.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm taking a big punt. Oh no! It's just not. It's not.
Come on,
it's
Oscar.
not.
I have to
That's
move
20
you now.
seconds, blood.
Rush you now, Oscar. I need an answer.
Where is the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music?
But I was gonna go Notts County.
Notts County, have they ever
Yeah.
played in the Premier League? Oscar, that's a stinker.
Yeah,
They've never
actually
played in the
not.
Premier League.
I think I've confused them with Oldham, but Adrian already said Oldham. So
AD to take the first point in this quiz. Jesus, how bad is this?
it's hard,
Oh.
man.
In fact, let me talk you man through the board.
Oh my god.
Allow it, bruv. Your soliloquy, bruv.
So there's Oldham, there's Swindon. I'm just thinking of bad teams in Premier League years. Huddersfield. Charlton had many seasons.
I lie. I need to end this
The-
quiz.
the-
I need an answer, mate.
End the quiz, Pete.
AD,
That's
come
got to
on.
be 20 seconds, Pete. That's got to be
That
20
is more than 20 seconds.
AD, I'm
Come on.
pushing you for an answer now.
Pressed. Oh, no. Oh.
Come on, I need an answer now, AD. I need an answer now.
I feel like he said
Crew Alexandra.
Crew Alexandra have never
Thank you,
played in the Premier League.
Thank you, Anthony.
Can I tell you the ones that you missed? You said
one of them is surprising.
Well, you said
Wait,
one
what?
of them. AD.
Yeah, I don't know why he said Swindon. and didn't go-
AD said Swindon Town and
I thought
didn't
someone said
commit.
Swindon.
Nobody
No,
said
you
Swindon.
No one said Swindon.
Yeah, Adrian, you said Swindon in your preamble.
Swindon Town is number 50 on this list.
Sugar.
I'll tell you who else you missed out on.
One of
Number
them surprising.
Number 43 is Reading FC.
Ooh, that's very surprising.
And number 42 is a current Premier League team.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're so dumb.
And it's your mate and,
It will
and
be
ours.
Ipswich, no?
It's your mate and ours, Mr. Thomas Franks, Brentford. Ipswich finished third in the Premier League one
Been
year.
here for ages.
Yeah,
Brentford have had 121 games,
21
and they
games.
are
144
42nd.
points.
Swindon.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I think Swindon was what I confused with Notts County because I was like,
That is unreal, guys. Unbelievable scenes, Jeff. Do we want to go to bed or
How will
No.
Somebody's got to win.
We
Not
also
that guy.
need to address not that guy.
Not that guy, bro.
No, okay. Look, we'll do one more quiz. Not that guy. Go to bed. Okay. Now
Yes.
this is gonna be fun. This is a fun one, guys. I chuckled. Right. Eric Ten Hag has been at Manchester United for the last several years. I want you to name all 21 players he has signed since being at the helm.
Seriously.
Believe me,
biased
Oscar.
to the United
Oscar,
guy.
21. Believe me. This
Trust
is
me, I,
amazing.
there's some things that I won't even know. I'll
Right,
be like,
we're
yeah.
starting
better
with
win.
Dave. We're starting with David. David, off we go. Loans do count. I see in the comment section. Loans count. By the way, can we just put this out there? He's signed 21 players.
Let's go.
Just wanna put it out there. Anthony is correct. AD, let's go.
Casemiro.
Casemiro is correct. Robinho,
Martinez.
which one?
Lissandro.
Just I want full names, guys. No mucking about it, yeah? Full names, guys. Oscar.
Lenny Euro.
Lenny Euro, well done. David,
Xerxes, whatever his name is.
what's his first name?
Pete, come on, man. Just
I don't know it, bro.
Okay, fine. All right, that's what we're doing.
I think that's the third name.
Noted. Xerxes is correct. AD.
Manuel Ugarte.
Manuel Ugarte, correct. Robinho.
Oh, nah.
Don't. By the way, guys, please full screen. Don't look at the comments. People are giving away answers. You say, oh no, yeah? Oh no. Yep, correct. Oscar.
Malacia.
Mira, can you stop commenting, mate? Can you stop doing that?
I'm
Malacia.
I'm on full screen. I can't say anything.
I got full screen as well.
I'm on the StreamYard thing.
Yeah, please full screen, please.
We're all on StreamYard, Adrian.
Right. What's it called? Sorry, slow down. Somebody said Malacia. Who said Malacia?
I said Malacia.
That was his first signing at the club. Correct. Off we go. Mason Mount. Correct. AD.
Outside.
Damn it.
Goalkeeper.
I'm sorry, guys. Are we accepting that?
Masraoui then.
Huh? Wait a minute.
Because that's unfair.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Wait a damn minute.
Get him out.
First of all, guys, we need to have a verdict here because first of all, he said Altai, and I was like, are we having that? Because that's one name. And
No, because you were having it, so then they gave you another person.
no, I asked if we're having it. That's the first name as well, by the way.
But is he on there?
The goalkeeper, yeah, he's on there. He's on
All
there.
right, then allow him, man.
So we're gonna do first names. Okay.
What?
Okay.
I didn't
Noted.
know who he's talking about. I didn't know who that player is.
Bayendir.
Boundary, the goalkeeper.
Bayendir is who he was talking about. Altai Bayendir. Anyway, yeah, that counts.
Okay.
That counts.
Go
Robinho.
Robbie.
Rasmus Højlund.
Rasmus Højlund, correct. Oscar.
If we're gonna do names, guys, let's do the surname, please, because the first name's ridiculous.
Yeah, fair.
That's ridiculous.
Did he sign Rabiot?
At Man
Nope.
United.
Ram has never come to Man United. No,
No, I've confused him with the other brother.
out.
I can't believe that. I can't believe that, Oscar.
No, I confused it. Who's the other? No, never mind.
Wow. Oscar's out. Okay, David, off we go.
That's a stinker.
Hey, Christian
That's
Eriksen,
awful.
mate.
Christian Eriksen, of course.
It's not. I don't. Eriksen was a 10 Hag signing.
Christian
Yes,
Eriksen
he was. He was.
Ten Hag's second signing.
Wout Weghorst.
Wout Weghorst is correct.
What's the other guy?
Matisse de Ligt.
Matthias de Ligt, correct.
Yeah, I've got a stinker.
David.
I had a stinker. I can't think of his name. What's his name?
That is funny. That's funny from you, Oscar.
He's not even played in the Prem.
Bro. I'll let you will talk
This
about
one-
it.
I think I know exactly who you're referring to, Oscar. But yeah, go on, David.
Wan-Bissaka?
Wan-Bissaka make the list.
I'm out.
David is out of the list. You've had a stink. I'm telling you guys, this is hot. He's 21 signings from a manager is ridiculous.
Sofiane Amrabat.
Sofiane Amrabat. Is that the one Oscar you were referring to?
No, I've had a stinker, guys.
No, there's a guy I'm
Guys.
thinking of. I don't know his name. It's pissing
Okay.
me off.
Guys, he brought someone back, Johnny Evans.
Johnny Evans. Well done. Well done.
This is not fair,
Johnny
man.
Evans. Bought from Leicester in the Championship. AD.
This midfielder's pissing me off. The Austrian guy. Sabitzer. Marcel Sabitzer.
Correct. Marcel Sabitzer. Good one.
You see, Sabitzer and Rabiot look the same. They look the same, man. They look the same.
Hey, relax.
Lenny Oro.
They already said that, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, we already said that?
Said. It's
Yeah.
already
I
been
swear. I
said.
swear. Oh, fair
No, I
enough.
said it
It's already
first.
been
I said it
said.
first.
Now,
Okay.
AD for the sweep. Finally, can you finally get one right?
I have two more players in my
Masraoui
head.
then, I guess, right? But does Masraoui count?
You've already said it.
You already said
No,
it.
no.
Yeah, so no.
In fairness to him, no, but he's not out because he mentioned him in the same time we saying Altai. Go on, one more. We'll give you one more.
Let me talk through the board. So this year he signed Xerxes, Agatz, he signed Casemiro, he signed days. Who's he signed? He signed a lot of crap.
Wow.
A lot of rubbish.
There's only two players left, by the way.
Tom Heaton.
He's gone for Tom Heaton. That is incorrect. You
That's
guys
incorrect.
are a liar. You lot are having an absolute Western supermare. An absolute stinker.
What else am I missing?
Can I tell you the two that you're missing?
Yeah.
And this is why I don't rate none of you, man. Yeah, and this is why I'm goalkeepers union. Okay, because number one, Jack Butland was signed by Eric Ten Hag, and Martin Dubravka.
Oh, the Bravka. Could have got to that.
I completely forgot about him.
Guys,
He
you
didn't
lot have had a
last long.
stinker.
He played in the
Okay.
cup final, didn't
He played in the cup final.
he? No, he was cup tied. So my bad, he was cup tied.
You know, I can't. I don't think I can even give you any more because I don't think you lot are gonna get it.
Now, Peter, somebody's got to win. Somebody's got to win.
Okay, fine. I'll try. I swear. No, if you don't get this, then it's done. It's over. We're done. Yeah. I want you to name me the last 10 different FA Cup winners. The last 10 clubs that have won the FA Cup. I'm going to start with David. I'm trying to think. Who is it? In the
Why
last
is David
one?
not always getting the first starts? Come on, come on the other side.
Oh, should we go? Okay, you know what? Okay. Saying that, let's go. Robinho. We'll start with you.
Manchester United.
United are in that list, correct? We'll go down to AD.
Liverpool.
Correct, Liverpool. David.
Arsenal.
Arsenal's correct. Oscar.
Manchester City.
Correct. Robinho.
Leicester City.
Correct. Good shot. AD.
Chelsea.
Correct. David. It's getting technical. Huh? It's getting technical, blood.
Because now we're going back like 30 years probably.
So you say the last 10?
Yeah,
10 winners.
different. Last 10
No,
different.
last 10 winners. But obviously, in terms of years, it's gonna be. You know what I mean?
Who else is different that has not won? Damn.
We've got 3 left. No googling, no spoiling, no spoiling.
Wigan
is correct. Well done.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I just gonna. It was I thought it was a League Cup, or was it League or thingy? That's what I was trying to.
Wigan Athletic won it in 2013 against Manchester City. Oscar.
Portsmouth.
Oh, he snuck through the back door. Portsmouth is correct. They've beaten Cardiff City in 2008, 1-0.
This is
Rubinho. The final one. Out. Can you find the final one? Actually, no, I think there's 2 more. Actually, sorry, there's 2 more. You've said Chelsea, you said United, you said City, you said Arsenal, you said Liverpool, you said Wigan, you said Portsmouth. Yeah, there's 3 more. And
no, you missed one. That's been said.
Leicester, correct. Okay, so
I'm gonna go out of the whim. I'm going to say Leeds.
Leeds. Incorrect, Rubinho.
Okay, fair enough.
Incorrect. AD, let's go.
My brain's frozen. This is going back to the 80s, because literally it's looking like the SPL. Yeah. It's looking like the SPL.
We're literally going back to the 80s, bro. It's flipping. I can't think of one in the 2010s.
That's the SPL. You man are crazy.
Everton. 80, was it 80? Yeah, they beat us in 85, right? Everton.
Everton won the FA Cup in 1995. They beat Manchester United 1-0. That is correct.
195 as well.
Oh wow,
95, man.
Everton, big club, man.
Yeah, I tried to tell you, bro. Last one, guys. Come on. Is David still in? No, David. Yeah, you're still in. Yeah, David. Yeah. The last one, number 10.
It's gonna be. No, it's not. In my head, I've got Coventry in my head, but it's not Coventry.
Coventry City.
You work it out, bro. You got this.
The last one. It's not Tottenham.
Tottenham Hotspur. Yes, they won it in 1991.
I was thinking, is it Tottenham?
He hadn't looked in his answer yet. Why did you do that?
I thought you said Tottenham.
I thought he did as well.
He said Coventry before, and then he said Tottenham.
My bad. I thought he locked it.
My bad.
You're still working it out.
Okay. My bad. For that reason.
But
for that alone.
yeah. I thought it was Tottenham. 92, right?
I had no clue.
I must forget this.
I was thinking Tottenham was League Cup. I was thinking, when was the last time Tottenham? Yeah.
The League Cup, I was thinking 01 and 08.
But Peter, what year was this Tottenham one?
Tottenham's 91.
92. Gaza.
91.
Peter, why do you entertain conversation with Tottenham people?
Say again?
Because Adrian, they beat Arsenal on the way, that's why.
Yeah, they did.
91 was the last FA Cup.
Hey guys, I'm old. Why do I know that?
Yeah. Okay, because I flopped that one, very last one, and then it's not that guy in bed, right?
No player of the week.
Nah. Trent. Croatian players to have played in the Premier League.
We can be here all day.
We're gonna start with AD.
I've got a good one.
We won't be here all day.
And you know what?
You won't get that.
I'll save it. It's the ace up my sleeve. Luka Modric.
Honestly, that's the only one I can think of.
Only Croatian.
There's Bear,
Lovren.
But my mind's gone blank.
David's got Lovren. Who's next?
What? Come on. So yeah, AD. So it's it goes to Rubinho. Yeah.
But David's just gone though.
Oh, David, what did you say?
Lovren.
Paying attention to
Lovren.
You said Dejan Lovren.
Okay, Oscar, off you go.
It's me, Mateo Kovacic.
Mateo Kovacic is correct.
That was my next one.
Rubinho. There's a plethora.
There's loads, man.
Honestly, my mind is blank.
I hate you, to be fair.
Stankovic.
Who's Stankovic?
Archie, yeah.
Tell him that's wrong with 3 different levels. I'll let you take him.
What's Stankovic? Give me the name, first name.
Can't give you first name. You know what? I'll take it back. I'm out. I'll take it out because I cannot give first names.
Who else did he play for?
Yeah, who did he play? Who in the Premier
Who are
League
you
did he play
referring to? Who else did he play for?
Because I'm pretty certain this one.
Because I was thinking, did he? No, he didn't play for Chelsea. I was thinking somewhere. Yeah, because I was thinking Chelsea, but then I was like, did he? But then I can't remember.
Mm-hmm. Who did you played?
Hey, that's on you.
What do you mean that's on me?
Yeah, that's
You
on
have to
you.
judge whether he's in or out.
Chelsea's not had a player called Stankovic.
Yeah, he's out. But
Let him out.
he's out.
Yeah.
First of all,
Yeah.
Dejan Stankovic ain't he from Serbia for starters?
First of all, he's from Serbia.
Oh,
that's
my bad.
Dejan Stankovic.
I've had a stinker there.
It was Inter Milan.
And he played
Guys,
Inter. Yeah.
Didn't Chelsea have a Stankovic?
Who?
Oh, let's do that after. We'll review.
Yeah,
that
I was thinking. I'm thinking.
I'll put it
Okay.
Hey,
Sorry, one thing at a time. Go on.
Adrian, it's your turn.
Just go Vardio.
Vardio, correct.
Oh,
David.
I hate you. That
David,
was my
yeah.
one, mate. Oh gosh. Now I gotta dig deep.
You said the bad creations is hard, you know.
Let me just tell you right now, for a country so small, the amount of talent they've produced, guys, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Hey, Pete, I've got a good one. You're gonna like this one.
I ain't got any. I'm
I hope
out.
it hits me in the
this
feels. David, come on.
I ain't got one, mate.
You ain't got guess.
That's crazy, David.
Guess.
But Pete, you gotta give a time limit though, because
Yeah.
You know
10
what I'm saying,
seconds.
bro? My mind's gone blank, man. That's a stinker.
5,
I don't
4,
know. I don't know football.
3, 2, 1.
I
Okay,
don't know-
Oscar.
I don't know football, mate.
David and Robinho are out. Oscar.
Arsenal centre forward Eduardo.
Ah, you
Lovely.
wait, man.
Lovely. In the fields.
Tottenham
AD.
Hotspur right back, Virgil and Luca.
Chorluka.
That was on my list,
Absolutely.
Adrian. You're
Lovely.
sick, man.
Lovely. Oscar.
Terrific little player.
Terrific.
Nico Crancher.
Terrific.
He's
Nico Crancher.
He's trash, bro. These
Off
lot
my
are
list.
trash, bro.
I can't lie to you. I'm bottom of the barrel now. Bosco Balaban.
Look
Oh,
at this, bro.
Let me double
Aston
check if
Villa.
he's Croatian. Balaban. Yeah, Balaban
Aston Villa.
did. Balaban. I want to double check if he's
Hey,
Croatian.
Tahar, know your skin, bro.
Aston Villa.
Waste, man, bro. Hey, tell Tahar to know his skin, man.
It's hard, man.
Balaban played for Croatia. Well done, Croatia. He's in there.
Well,
Balaban's in there. That's a
I've
great
got one
one.
more, and then I'm screwed. But I don't think Oscar will have him.
okay.
No, because it's very like niche.
All right, Oscar, let's go.
Slavan Bilic.
Oh, I love that. I love that
That
one.
one out.
Player and manager. Love that one. Go on, AD.
I need to think of Portsmouth players in the mid noughties. Andre Kramaric, striker, played for Leicester City.
Fantastic. Kramaric is correct.
This
Oscar.
guy's on Google, man. Look at your head.
I can't think.
You can't see his camera still.
Yeah,
No,
get that
I
camera
promise,
on,
I
bro.
promise you I'm not. I promise you.
Nah, Adrian's the honest man.
Come on, guys.
Is he?
Yeah, he is. Oscar, come on.
Oh, we're in the game, baby. We're in the game.
Guys, I'm out of names.
We're in
No,
the
he
game.
wasn't. He wasn't Croatian. Flip. Oh, guys, I think I might have blocked it. I'm just gonna go for another get. I know this guy's not Croatian, but I don't know anyone else. Roman Pavlyuchenko.
Russian.
Pavlyuchenko was Russian.
Don't even Google him. Oscar, you're gonna keep yourself. Ivan Perisic.
Well done, AD.
Oh my gosh.
Ivan Perisic.
Oh
me for
my god.
Well, friggin' done. Well, okay, guys, that's enough now. That's
Is
enough.
there any more? Can you name a few more? Isn't it?
I'm-
There was a
I'm-
goalkeeper that played for Spurs.
Davor Suker, former Arsenal, but you know. never
Oh,
mind that.
I should have got that.
I'm trying to think of
What about
anybody
that goalkeeper that played for Spurs? Was like steep is STIPE. Then he said it began with a P.
What's Chelsea's stepper something goalkeeper?
Stanek.
Huh?
Your goalkeeper. Who was your goalkeeper, Oscar, that you had last season? What was his name?
Last season?
Yeah, you had a goalkeeper. You had a goalkeeper last season. Was he not from thing?
Petrovic.
Yeah, where's he from?
He's not Croatian, mate.
Oh, Mario Stanic.
Mario Stanic was former Chelsea. Yeah,
former Chelsea.
Choluka, mate.
We said him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it did say Choluka. It's all
All
about
right, guys. Can we get to not that guy?
Okay,
please?
very quickly now. Let's wrap up. Not that guy, guys. Who you lot got?
So we got Sports Interactive, yeah. You man there have had a stinker, blood, yeah. So Football Manager 25 is meant to come out. Was it end of this month or November? It got delayed.
It was this month, and it got delayed. Yeah,
It got delayed till November or December time. 2 years now. More delays. They come out with a statement. Unfortunately, the game won't be ready, so we'll release it March 2025 when the season's almost over.
March.
Yeah. It's a stinker, mate. You might as well just skip 25, mate, and jump to 26. Sega and Sports Interactive, you've had a stinker. You're not that guy. And can I just say who's that guy? Can I just say who's that guy?
Who's that
guy? The guy is elite. You need to teach us. For us who are not married, man's gone from Georgia Smith to Maya Jama, yeah, and then you upgrade it again to Victoria Monet. Hey, Stormzy, blood. But.
That says Stormzy's that guy.
You are that guy, bruv. You need to teach us your ways. How?
For sure.
Another one. We can. This one, I was just scrolling through the Twitter. He's a legendary pundit. I don't know what happened to him. But apparently he had questions saying, I didn't know he was a footballing man. How can you question
that's a stinker. That's a stinker.
You are questioning Arsene Wenger, you mad, blood. Graham Souness.
You're a mug.
You're not that guy, bro.
Well, guys, we need to surgically analyze this. How dare you? How dare you question Arsene Wenger's footballing aptitudes? That's disgrace. Because don't get me wrong, you can disagree with a man's footballing opinion, but you can at least understand where it's coming from, and there's like a leg to stand on. On what basis do you think that was acceptable to say?
And there's none. This is a man who managed training sessions up to like nearly the age of 70 years of age.
I can't but how could that? He's not. He said he's not a football man.
He's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. He's got something against him clearly, because he hated the way we played. He hated the fact that we were so soft back in the day when he was on Sky Sports and you used to watch us. He hated us anyway.
And do you know what it was? Wenger didn't invite him in to have wine because I actually watched that episode.
Yeah,
I thought it was ridiculous. By the way, decent little podcast. It's
up front.
It's Troy D up front.
I don't know how you watched that.
Up front, I've watched it a couple of times.
It's just a bunch of haters talking.
I like Jordan. Jordan's
unpopular opinion. I'm a massive Simon Jordan guy.
Yeah, but I am too. But he's a hater.
No, but he calls it as it is. He just calls it as it is. Like he sees.
This is with Troy Deeney chatting rubbish.
Unfortunately, he's dumbed down. He's dumbed down with Troy Deeney and Souness being there. But like when he's on TalkSport, straight shooter, clean, straight shooter.
Vacuous rubbish.
I love it.
Baraka, this one's for you. The Dallas Cowboys, not that guy, bruv.
What about your mate?
On your owner's birthday. This one, you see this one there, yeah. We might have to hold off on that one, but he still gets it because
that's a bad thing. But we need the verdict. We need the verdict.
But just to be even in and around the conversation is crazy.
The timing of this, we know what's going on with my man Diddy.
Yeah, Vince.
This is not the time to be engaging in such activities.
No. From what we've read, there's never a time for that, bro.
To be fair,
to be fair. But even it's heightened, I mean,
I don't know.
For you to go to to Australia. You've traveled
Yeah,
24
Australia is.
You've traveled 24
By the way,
hours.
how many rhythms has he got to be doing a tour? Guys, am I missing something? He's got like 2 tunes.
It's more to do with the YouTube sphere, if that's mainly anything. He's
Wait,
got
Chunk's
a
out
lot
there?
of fans. I think he is. Because the whole beta squad went on an Australia tour a couple months ago.
Anyway,
So
But apparently, the victim. Anyway, bro, you're not that guy in it.
apparently there's CCTV evidence and everything. So I was like, I don't know.
Tutors now they're saying, hey, the girl's a bit.
No, we don't. No, we don't know. It's still ongoing matter. We don't
it's
know.
still ongoing,
bro,
but to just
it's
be in
ongoing,
and around it.
But
It's just
you're not that
ridiculous.
guy, bro. Young Philly should have stayed with Chunks. Should have stayed with Chunks and that, innit? Them man there, bro.
Yeah, they need accountability, man. They need covering. I mean, none of these men get covering, bro. Anyway, guys, yeah.
Speaking of that guy,
Yeah.
Have you guys seen what's going on with the Nigerian football team?
I was coming on to it, man. Give me a second. Let me rewind. This one. The Federation of Africa, the Football Federation of Africa.
CAF.
I don't know what shenanigans goes on in Africa, bro. But guys, this needs to stop, bro. The Libyan government, or Liverpool, Libyan football, whatever, and the authorities have decided, we're playing Nigeria tomorrow. They're supposed to play them tomorrow. So Nigerians have flown over to Libya. They're meant to land in, I think, the capital. They've now, as they're approaching, air traffic control has said, nah. Go and land 3 hours away. Bro, Peter, they've locked the airport.
They couldn't leave.
They've locked the airport, told the pilot, I don't know where he was from. Where was the pilot from? Give me a second. The pilot was from another country.
From wherever, yeah.
And they said, you lot can come out and stay in the hotel, but no Nigerian crew with you. They said, ban this, we'll stay with our people that we've flown over, obviously customer service and that.
Yeah.
We'll pick them up, man.
Bro, they locked them in the airport for 12, no food, no water.
Are you for real?
And,
No,
all of this is in retaliation for the reverse fixture. Libya apparently went to the wrong airport. The Nigerian authorities have given them escort and everything. Yeah. For no fault there on the Nigerians said, you know what, you've landed at the wrong airport, but we'll give you the escort and try. There was a bit of a wahala there. Bruv, and all this was just a tit for tat.
Imagine
Libya?
air traffic control got involved in this.
Bro.
It's ridiculous.
I am lost for words. I'm lost for words. I can't.
I saw Victor Boniface sleeping in the airport.
I saw that picture. It's funny you say that. I saw that picture.
Guys,
he even tweeted and said, listen, if you guys want the point, you can have it. Let me just go home.
Let me go home.
That's what he tweeted.
Yeah. Nigeria has said they're going to forfeit the game, no?
Yeah.
What's the bad? I was locked in. Anyway,
Nah.
CAF and Libya, you're not that guy. This is why unserious people. What's going on?
I mean, do what you got to do to get the 3 points, guys.
Here he is.
Only a Chelsea fan will say that, isn't it? You know?
Hey,
you're not that guy.
Is that not the dark arts, guys? Is that all?
When Arteta does it, you big it up. Now, but on a serious or sad note, though, because we all want to champion, players going and playing for Africa. Why would you? This is ridiculous.
Scandalous.
You want to see that in any other federation but ours.
How can one guy was moving mad saying all our Nigerian players cost more than your whole team put together individually, and you're treating us like this.
That's good, man. Look, we're gonna have some tough away games if you want to get to where you got to get.
It's a farce, bro. It's a farce.
It's not fun,
That's W6 is right.
Fever don't give a monkey.
Right, listen, when the game is replayed, I hope Libya win. That would be so sick.
They're not playing them ever. They're never playing them again.
What's the
the
FIFA
point?
needs to do something.
I feel like it's going to be. Actually,
Right.
FIFA trying to get their FIFA trying to get their international tournament running, blood. They don't give a damn.
Yeah,
about
with shenanigans
Africa.
like this.
bro,
Right.
FIFA can add more tournaments.
Hey man,
Yeah, they are
What-
trying to.
one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter.
Oh my god. On that note, people.
No, oh my gosh.
That sums
That is a wild statement. I'm not involved. I'm so sorry.
Robert Black was green.
Wait.
that wraps up this week's Top 4 podcast. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us. And we will be back next week, where as Endo has said, we are going to be live from the City Ground when it's Nottingham Forest at home.
I'm going to say this now. Oscar's words do not reflect any of our things.
Oscar's views are not those ones.
They are not, because I am telling you that now. That could finish us in. That could finish the podcast in the future. I'm not having that.
Yeah. So yeah,
Wasn't that crazy, guys?
Hey,
Oscar, that was crazy.
that was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
That wraps up this week's Top 4 podcast. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Smash a like on the video, and we will see you next week when the Premier League is back and normality is back on this podcast. Until then, Oscar out. Peace.